school football, we want to thank those guys from the bottom of our hearts. So without them, it would not be possible.
That's right. Well, Richard, let's talk about tonight. We have the opportunity to facing Mountain Brook. Whenever last year gave them all they wanted, actually had a lead at one point.
Yep.
And tonight the Spartans come in 7-1, Chelsea 4-4. And I talked to somebody today, and he said, Ray, we just have to believe we can win. And so that's the question. Can we get past the Spartans of Mountain Brook tonight?
Well, they're region champions for a reason. They're going to be big, as we say each week. They're going to be big. They're going to have a nice they've scored a lot of points this year. They're putting some points up. But they're going to have that stingy defense like they always do. They're going to be well coached and athletic. But, I don't think we're intimidated by these guys.
No, I agree. I think I felt like, if anything, it would have been last year at their place, and we were not. They moved down from 7A last year, and they won the region last year. And so it's going to be an exciting ball game tonight. We're looking forward to it. It is senior night. You and I had the opportunity to coach these seniors when they were freshmen and 8th grader and 7th grader. So we've had an opportunity to be part of their lives for 3 years. So it's exciting to see them come out here tonight and stand by their parents.
Yeah, it is. We know a lot of these families. Some we don't know as well, but we do know a lot of the families. You see Josh Williams as he walks out and sees Coach Goodwin there. Big group of seniors tonight, and they would love nothing more than to walk away tonight with a nice win against the Spartans of Mountain Brook.
Yeah, you mentioned we're in the playoffs. We are, but boy, it would sure mess some things up if we could win tonight and beat Mountain Brook and maybe kind of mess some things up. I don't know if it changes. What do you think it would move us into third possibly?
Well, I heard a rumor, and I don't know if it's true or not, and I haven't looked at it. I meant to look at it today. But if Briarwood beats Homewood and we beat Mountain Brook, then there possibly could be a three-way tie, if I'm not mistaken, because Huffman beat Homewood.
Shades Valley
beat Homewood, so there'll be a three-way tie between us, Homewood, and Shades Valley. But we'll look at that before we go, before we get the game going, just to make sure we give our listeners and viewers the actual information.
That's right. Richard, we have a fantastic student section tonight. Last week was homecoming. It was a little not as thick and maybe a little thinner than it was in the previous weeks, but the students have really come out tonight to support their seniors.
Yeah, they're decked out in pink. It's pink out for Breast Cancer Awareness Month, and good to see our student section decked out to support the survivors and those that are fighting breast cancer.
Yeah. So, Richard, back to the playoffs. The one thing I've heard is if we do not come out victorious tonight, we'd probably go into Oxford for the first round of the playoffs up in Oxford, Alabama. And a beautiful stadium. Had an opportunity to play them, 3 years ago?
Yep.
I think that was Jackson and Anthony and Collier and Adam and Holton all their sophomore year, right?
Yes. So that would have been sophomore year. Interesting.
And I don't think Homewood's as good as not Homewood. Oxford is as good. Not saying they're not good, but I don't think they're the powerhouse they were 3 years ago when they played in the state championship that game.
No, absolutely. And that game was not really close score-wise, but, they had to scrap and fight for everything they got that night.
Yeah, I agree. I completely agree. Well, Donna, we are thankful for you and David making this possible for us to come up and kind of have a different perspective on introing the game tonight. It says we have 22 minutes, but that is about right, isn't it?
Yeah.
So,
but as I was going to say, as we see the last senior cheerleader being announced here, in just a few minutes, we're going to turn it over to Donna, and she's going to read for our listeners and viewers. She's going to read all of our senior football players, cheerleaders, and band members who, if you look, it's quite a few kids out here behind us.
Richard, do you remember when it was our senior night that we had 12 of us, right?
12, yeah, total. And
I remember I actually have some pictures from that night with some of our parents.
It was cold.
Yeah, it was cold that night. We had, I think our senior night was against Vincent, right? Yeah, it was.
It would have been Vincent, yeah. So, senior nights, like you said, a lot of these guys, we made the playoffs. We're going to be in the playoffs in a couple of weeks. We got Clear next week, so we got a couple more football games to play. But this will be it's not, assuredly the last game. The Hornets, they'll travel the first round of the playoffs. If they get a win that week, there's a good possibility that they will host the second round. So, it's senior night because it's the last regular season night for these seniors, but may not be the last one on this field tonight.
That's right. That's exactly right. Well, it's good to see these parents. These parents have been very active in these kids' lives, and they're a good group of parents.
There's Mr. Durham there. You're going to get some word from Mr. Durham.
Let's see. Gerald, come over here and be with. Come over here, Gerald. Gerald's got a senior. Gerald, tell us what it feels like to be on senior night here with Evan Durham.
Mr. Thomas.
Kind of unreal, you know.
Can you remember? Yeah.
Surreal.
It wasn't that long ago. He was a freshman, an 8th grader, and 7th grader. Do you think this night would ever come?
No, it's blink of an eye. It goes by real quick. You know, you fall asleep, and next thing you know, your kid's graduating high school.
That's right.
It just means you're old.
That means
Just
you're
old.
old.
That's all that matters. Hey, but look, here's the thing: is you'll always be younger than us, so that's all right.
That's right. Gerald, good luck tonight, brother. Thank you. Appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. Thank you. Hey, we got another senior dad here, Mr. Thomason, father of Caleb Thomason, Motor City. Mr. Thomason, tell us real quick, what does this mean to celebrate senior night with Caleb out here on the football field?
It's crazy. Like Gerald said, you know, just yesterday we was down there at the ballpark on 47 playing Little League baseball, football in the fall up there at the recreational park, and like you said, you blink your eye and they're graduating. We're making the most of it and supporting him in everything he does. Go Hornets.
Go Hornets. Hey, one last question. What do you think about the season so far?
Started out slow, but they're looking real good today. I just told Caleb out there on the field, play your best game tonight.
That's it.
Because I think they're going to need it, because Mount Brook's pretty good, but they can be beat.
That's right. That's right.
Well, we appreciate you putting you on the spot like that. We appreciate you. Good luck to you tonight.
Go Hornets and roll Tide.
I hear you.
We like it. We like
Well,
it.
thank you to
Look here.
Gerald.
Yeah.
Hey, come on in here. We'll talk to you too. Listen,
I listen to y'all at home, and man, y'all have me at home rolling. I'm telling you.
we have enjoyed your son this year. I went up and spoke to him last week and told him how sorry he was. I didn't realize he had 2 boots on. I thought he only had
They
one.
call him the Space Kid now.
Hey, listen, we didn't have a chance. We've coached middle school and high school. We didn't get a chance to coach Matt. Tell us what your impression is of your son in his senior year. And his first year he's played high school football, right?
Well, we've always played basketball year round. We played football, up until middle school, and then didn't start, football until he came out here to Chelsea, and he's enjoying it.
Well, we've enjoyed him. He has been spectacular. At the Woodlawn game, I couldn't figure out why he wasn't on the field more. I kept saying, Richard, they're resting him for next week. He scored the first play of the game, and I said, Richard, they're just saving him, saving the horse for next week, getting him ready. But, man, then I heard he was hurt, and he'd been playing on 2 hurt legs all year long.
cheer.
So, man, we appreciate it. We thank y'all for coming here and playing some football. Love you, Matt. Appreciate you, brother.
Before the season's over with.
Oh, yeah, I pray we do.
Okay, man.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, nothing like just going off script right there. Hey, that was some good stuff right there. Well, hey, if Donna's ready, we're going to turn it over to Donna. We got about 18 minutes before kickoff. We're going to turn it over to Donna. She's going to announce our seniors tonight. And Ray and I are going to hurry up to the booth. And
Wait a minute. Let's get Coach Lee Miller. Lee Miller.
Oh, Coach Miller.
Coach
One
Miller
more.
has been coaching. This is our head soccer coach, the young man. He's got a son that's an 8th grader. Tell us what it's like being this first year you've actually had a chance to coach your son in football at the high school level. Is that correct?
It is, and I always knew this day was coming, but it's here a little bit earlier than expected. So, but I'm proud of him. He's done a good job. It's been a big adjustment for him to be on this level, and I think he's handled it pretty well. So I'm proud of him.
Let me ask you a question. How are the boys? He's an 8th grader, the only 8th grader on the team. How does he exist with a bunch of 18, 19-year-old kids?
Man, I could not be more appreciative of the way they've handled it. That the guys put their arm around him from the very beginning, made him feel a part and welcome. He didn't go to school with them all day, so he just sees them in the afternoon. And of course, his teammates are down there playing at the middle school, so he's missed that. But he's been very happy with the way the guys have treated him and brought him into the fold. So couldn't be more pleased with the coaches and the players.
Well, Lee, we've been excited to watch him play this year. We're excited to watch him progress over the next few years. Just words of advice: don't blink, because this will be over before you know it. You'll be out here on senior night with your son before you know it.
Well, I know, and I was just out there with my daughter right now,
yeah.
and I did blink, and it's gone. I mean, It's crazy. People say it's cliche, but it happens. Time flies.
Yep, you're right.
Coach Miller, appreciate you, brother. Thank you.
man.
All right, we're going to do
All
it
right.
now. Richard said, I saw him coming. I thought
Yeah, that's
it'd be a
good.
great
That's good.
opportunity.
All right, we're going to turn it over to Donna. She's going to let us tell us about our seniors, and we'll be back with you in just a minute.
I still don't hear. There it is. Okay, guys, thanks so much. Y'all did a great job down there. So we got to see all of the girls and all of the guys out on the field, but you guys that are listening did not get to hear that. So we wanted to share those names with you and honor our seniors. So we're going to start with the cheerleaders, and then we're going to have a cheer. So our senior cheerleaders are Ashlyn Berryman, Kinley Ingram, and Anna Sage Richardson. So let's go down to the track to Larry, and let's get a cheer, and then we'll come back and introduce our football players and band. Okay, are you ready, Larry? It's not ready. Okay. Let's do our band real quick. So we've got Trinity Alexander, who's the drum major, Gabriella Anderson, color guard captain, Joshua Bascarin, band, Phoebe Black, majorette captain, Cole Brown, band, Madeline Cargile, color guard, Emma Egler, color guard, Ava Hagler, color guard captain, Sage Hubert, drum major, Maddie Larkin, drum major, and she was also our homecoming queen last week, Kennedy Lewis, color guard, Noah McCutcheon, band, Emmeline Miller, dance team captain, Mallory Neighbors, dance team captain, Natalie Norwood, majorette captain, Jesslyn Pendley, color guard, Greer Reed, color guard, Noah Thomas, band, Aaron Thornell, band, Hunter Tinch, band, Ryan Tinch, band, Jarrell Vergara, band, Kyle Vinson, band, Olivia Wagner, dance, Alex Walker, band, Maquela Walker, color guard captain, Rachel Welch, band, Sam Welch, band, Theron Weldon, band, and Charlie Williams, band. Okay, now we're going to get a cheer from our cheerleaders. You ready, Larry?
I'm ready.
All right.
Are you ready, ladies? We're going to do a cheer? I'm not going to do a cheer. Y'all can do a cheer. All right, when y'all are ready to go.
Hornets in the stands, yell go! Big Blue! Yell it! Hornets in the stands, yell go! Big Blue! Hornets in the stands, yell go! Big Blue!
All right, I'll turn it back to y'all.
All right, that was great. We love hearing our cheerleaders. Listen, if you're watching or listening on the radio or Chelsea Living on the Facebook page, please comment. Let us know you're watching and where you're watching from, because we like to give our listeners a shout out. So welcome, everybody. Let's do the football team list now. Let's go down and recognize these senior guys. We have number 3, Ty Forehand. Number 4, Marquise Turner. Number 5, Jacob Bear Maxwell. Number 10, Evan Jones. Number 12, Matt Gray. Number 14, Cooper Griffin. Number 15, Thomas Simpson. Number 18, Jackson Bailey. Number 20, Evan Durham. Number 22, Cade Turner. Number 25, Griffin Parrish. Number 31, Kyler Simmons. Number 35, Josh Williams. Number 51, Will Fant. Number 52, Caleb Thomason. Number 68, Garrison Maddox. Number 77, Ethan Vickers. Number 81, Colin Moore. Number 84, Bryant Harris. And number 90, Connor Ritterhoff. So congratulations to all these guys on a wonderful career that you've had here at Chelsea High School, and all your families. Like they said before, this is a bittersweet time. It's the last home game here at Chelsea for these seniors. So we're looking forward to another game. It just won't be here in this stadium, but gosh, as a mom that has been through this 3 times with seniors, this is bittersweet, y'all. It's exciting, but there's a tug at your heart because it's the last time here in this stadium. And this is a stadium that has meant so much to all these kids, and just there's so many memories. So we feel for them, for all of you. So it's a great time. So we are looking forward to another win tonight. Some people have said this is going to be a tough one, and probably is going to be a tough one, but we are ready. Our guys are ready. They've had a great week, and we're ready to go, I think. Are we ready? Okay, I'm going to turn this over There's nobody in the seat beside me. I can't really turn it over. So let's see. Okay, the band is about to play. They're going to play our national anthem. That's going to be exciting. Richard's joining me.
Hey, I made it. Look. Hey, everybody.
Oh goodness. So
Woo.
I was going solo there for a little bit.
Well, hey.
But thanks for running up here.
You know, hey, that was good. That was fun.
That
Being
was
down on the sideline.
Great job from both of y'all on the sidelines.
We, we enjoyed getting to talk to some of the dads.
That's different though, being down there, right?
It
Hey,
is,
that was
yeah.
really fun.
Look, I had flashbacks to about 17 years ago when the last time I was on the sideline in a high school game.
Oh,
I think it was more than that.
No, it wasn't, because Briley just turned 17.
He's talking
and that
about
was the
coaching.
last, yeah,
Oh,
coaching.
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 So
I
yeah.
thought
how
the
long
same
has
thing.
it been since you were seniors?
Let's see,
29?
almost 30 years. 1992.
Can you do the math? I mean, have
Yeah.
you ever been a math teacher though?
Yeah,
What's the
for
math?
just 17 years.
What year did you graduate?
93.
What year did you graduate?
93.
Donna, have you been listening for the past 5 years?
We
We
graduated.
graduated
Yes.
together. We played football together. We were in each other's
I
weddings.
graduated before y'all.
Oh,
We
you
know.
were almost a mom by the time
Right.
we graduated.
Wow. That
Yes,
was Ray.
almost.
That was Ray. Ray eating a cookie on air right
I'm
there.
starving.
Look.
All right, here we go.
Oh,
Moment
national
of
anthem.
silence. We don't know when to be quiet.
Got cookie in my mouth.
Okay, now we're going to have our national anthem, and I'm going to turn it over to these guys.
We're helpers of Chelsea High School are a group of student leaders dedicated to promoting a positive environment, breaking down social barriers, and impacting the community by displaying qualities of compassion, acceptance, and leadership throughout Chelsea. Tonight's cheer helpers are Janice O'Connell and Andrew Fielding. And now we invite you to sing along and honor America as the Chelsea High School Marching Fortified Band, under the direction of Mr. Perry Lawley, plays our national anthem.
Thank you to the Chelsea High School Marching Band. Richard, we got a new setup
We
for this camera. Look.
Yeah, got a little booth cam there.
Little booth cam. Let me get my gut out of the shot.
But
goodness.
yeah, hey, good to be back up in the booth. But you know what? That was a lot of fun being down there, seeing everybody, and we got to see a little view from Larry's point of view down there. Larry, we were talking about senior night. It wasn't that long ago. You were out there as a senior. Tell us a little bit about your senior night experience.
Man, my senior night, it was bittersweet, like Donna was saying. It was, the last time playing in this stadium. I didn't know I'd be able to come back and do sideline reporting, but I definitely wish I could get back on there one more time. So I hope these players, these band members and cheerleaders and everybody can just enjoy it, soak it up, and just make the most of it.
Richard, do you remember our senior night?
Yep, barely, but I do.
First play of the game, I got an elbow through my face mask and busted my nose open. And Randy Bearden checked in at tailback and went, yeah, I'll take whatever. Surprised me.
Yeah, I got injured on my senior night, too.
Yeah, but I came back in, but Randy picked up the slack where I left off and did a fantastic job. He was a sophomore that year. We beat Vincent pretty good that night.
Yeah, we did. Lots of people got to play, and of course we didn't have it about 35. So
Yeah.
Larry, do you remember how many seniors were with you?
Probably about the same amount as we had tonight. We had a pretty big senior class. It was pretty much our whole defense was graduating. So
Right.
I remember that.
But the next year, the offense set every record in the book, so they didn't really need us that much.
Ray, Larry, I'm sitting here looking at some calculations and everything. Mountain Brook's coming in. They've lost one game. They lost to Thompson 51-0. Mm-hmm. But look, let me tell you something. They if you take Thompson out of the mix, because I don't know many teams around here that can hang with Thompson, right? So you take Thompson out of the mix. Mountain Brook is averaging 34 points a game, okay, in those games. They're giving up 4 points a game.
Oh, my.
If you take away the 7A opponent of Thompson.
Wow.
And they gave up 51. They gave up 51 to Thompson, but still 4 points a game against the likes of Vestavia Hills, Huntsville, Woodlawn. They gave up 7 to Woodlawn, 7 to Huffman. They shut Shades Valley out. They shut Briarwood out, and they beat Homewood last week, 49 to 14. So I would say we mentioned it. Their defense is definitely their strong point.
That's not good, Richard.
No, they're pretty stout.
Well, like I said today, the gentleman I spoke to, won't mention his name. He's affiliated here with Chelsea, and the one thing he said to me was, we cannot go 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. He said, we've got to establish some drives. We got to move the football, and we got to give the defense time to rest and move the football a little bit. And he said, I believe we can do that tonight. We just got to stay patient, and we got to not make negative plays. And so we're looking forward to doing that. Richard, there's 5:26 left here before we go kickoff. Yeah, slide in. They want to get that mug in there. Let me slide over and give it. Our heads are pretty big.
Yeah.
Hey,
you don't need to move.
Richard, let's talk about the playoff bracket. I was just looking.
Yep.
As it sits tonight, without any, anything else, the number 1 team is going to be Mountain Brook.
Yep.
And they've got Mountain Brook playing Southside Gadsden.
Right.
They got Briarwood matched up against Fort Payne.
Yep. Briarwood would be hosting.
Yep, Briarwood be hosting.
Did I miss? There's Chelsea.
Chelsea, right now they got us going to Oxford. They got our record wrong, but that's okay. And they're I'm trying to find the 4th team in our region.
I think Homewood was down towards the bottom.
There it is. Homewood will be playing ARAB.
ARAB.
And somebody was telling me, we spoke to the Power Ends, he said ARAB's pretty good.
Right.
He said, you'd rather be matched up against, this was his opinion, you'd be better matched up against Oxford than you would ARAB.
Yeah, and I'm assuming right now Oxford they would be the number 1 seed. They're saying as of right now we're behind Homewood because Homewood beat us. So we would be the 4th seed, means we would be traveling to the number 1 seed, Oxford. Looks like Larry's going to be going out for our coin toss.
All right, Larry, we're going to turn it over to you and get you ready.
Sportsmanship all night. Blue's going to talk to blue. White's going to talk to white. Okay, we're in the middle. We'll take care of any problems. All right? Mountain Brook, you're the visitors. You're going to call heads or tails. If I drop it, we'll flip it again. What's your call? What did he say? He said heads. All right? And it is tails. You want to defer. Defer. All right, and you're going to kick on the slot. We're going down here.
All right, Richard, looks like Mountain Brook's going to get the ball first. Chelsea won the toss and elected to defer. Let me tell you about our captains. Captains tonight are 2 of our defense players of the game.
Yep.
Cade Turner and my boy
Cody Fortenberry.
Hey,
we nailed it last week, right?
Yeah, we did. We really did. And then Emerson Russell's the other one, and I didn't say who was
Caleb Thomas.
Caleb Thomas.
We talked to Mr. Thomason a while ago.
Yeah, we sure did.
So looks like we're ready to go. Larry, what did you think about you were out there for the coin toss. What did you think about the Mountain Brook captains?
Mountain Brook, so they have gold helmets,
Yep.
but it's rubbed off to where you see the yellow underneath.
Ah.
Big dudes, big guys, they like to hit. They're all business, but so are we. So.
Yep.
Well, here we go. Looking forward to the game. Looks like Mountain Brook signed spelled correctly. That's a good thing. Got a little pink bombs going off, which is cool.
Yeah.
Mountain Brook has not quite brought the crowd I thought they would bring tonight, Richard. I'm going to be honest with you.
Yeah, no, it's, they do have those shiny gold helmets there. Their white pants, white jerseys, green numerals. And, of course, the Hornets are decked out in their white numerals, white pants with the blue stripes up the side and the blue jerseys and the white helmet. So something's going to give tonight, Ray, because you know, I looked. We said Mountain Brook is averaging 4 points a game if you take away the Thompson score, but you can't. So they're averaging, giving up just a little under 11 points a game, whereas, you know, the Hornets have been averaging close to 40 points a game the past few games.
Richard, we got this time. Oh, look at that catch.
That's a great catch.
Fantastic
That's
catch.
like one of your best catches ever.
It really is. Richard, you know it's emotional for these seniors. I love senior night. I was excited about it. You know, it always helps to get a win on your senior night because you want to remember that. We can say, hey, we just sat here and said we beat Vincent. So
right.
Hopefully in about 29 years, these seniors here can say they beat Mountain Brook.
Yeah, the region champs of their region that year. And, you know, like I said, you know, we played tough with them last year. Of course, that was last year, but at their place for a while. And so it'd be interesting. If I'm not mistaken, this may be the first time Mountain Brook has traveled to Chelsea, Ray. Do you know?
I think
that's
you are
different?
correct.
So
Richard Jack Seymour will be kicking from left to right. If you're watching on TV, you can see that. But if you're just listening on the radio dial, I tried to catch him.
we're throwing stuff at people.
Ball kick hits the ground, picked up about the 15. Mountain Brook be running. Once again, our trusty sure hands in front of us. We lost the binoculars. But, Richard, we're going to – can you even see out that window?
Did you see the fog this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see better out this morning than I can right now. But it's all right. I do know that Cade Turner, one of the defensive players of the week, is the corner to this side over here, matched up on number 5, who's spread out way wide out here outside the numbers.
Richard looks like the quarterback is number 12, John Colvin, 6'3", 180. He's a tall drink of water. First play is nice run off left tackle by number 19, Cole Gamble, 6'1", 170 pounds. He's tall and thin, too. One thing I always say about Mountain Brook, they grow them tall over there in Mountain Brook.
They do. Nice tackle in the open field by Evan Durham.
All right, second down and short right here. Ball handed off up the middle. Looks like it's going to be just short of a first down.
The thing about tall running backs is a lot of times if they run up high, then they leave themselves a big target. You kind of like those shorter running backs. They have a lower center of gravity and not as much body space to hit, but it's going to be third and short. Looks like Mountain Brook's bringing in some beef.
Yeah, it looks like they are as well. Going a heavy set out there, Richard. Number 10 checks in, looks like a tight end.
Number 10, Benjamin Parrott.
Yeah, John Colvin remains at quarterback on third and short here. Chelsea putting 5 men up front. Mountain Brook comes in motion. Ball handed off left tackle again. He's going to pick up the first down and then a few more. Richard, I'll tell you this. They like to run off that left tackle. They must have some special blockers. That big number 70, he's a monster. Let's see how.
70, going to come in. Well, they don't have a size on there, Ray. They got a couple. Mountain Brook has several numbers that are duplicates. It's going to be Wilder Hines, the left tackle. He's a senior. I'm not sure of his size.
All right, Mountain Brook trips right into Chelsea territory with the first down. Fake left side. Here comes the quarterback. He's left-handed throws, got a guy wide open. And, Richard, I think there was some confusion. I saw our defensive back kind of, like, hit his helmet and realized he had blown the coverage.
Yep.
So, Richard, with about 10 minutes and 19 seconds, Mountain Brook strikes first. That didn't take long. And that was kind of a different formation for Mountain Brook right there. And I think our secondary kind of lost track of that tight end, and he was wide open.
Yeah, he was. That's number 14, Jackson Beatty. He was just wide. I mean, like, he had to wait on the ball, and nobody could get to him.
There wasn't nobody within 20 yards of him.
No, I could have completed that pass, but.
Well, guys, like you were saying earlier about they got a really good defense, but I like to think they don't score too much on offense. I mean, they do.
Well, just 34 points.
Well, yeah. Well, are they going to be more of like a run first and then play action pass offense? Is that what you guys think they might be?
Oh yeah, they're going to want to pound it. They're going to want to establish the run, and then they're going to use the run to set up the pass. So I would expect Mountain Brook to try to pound it on us tonight. But Ray, let me tell you about that drive real quick. That was a 4-play. Took a minute, 21 seconds, went 59 yards, capped off by that touchdown pass from the Mountain Brook quarterback to number 14.
Yeah, that'd be John Colvin.
To number 14, Jackson Beatty.
Yep.
For 6. And so with 10-19 left to go in the first quarter. Mountain Brook 7, Hornets 0.
Yep. All right, Mountain Brook's going to be set to kick off. They're on the near hash mark. What you got? What? Microphone, radio? Oh, right there. Chelsea, 2 guys back deep. It was like MJ and EJ back deep for the Hornets. Ball kicked high, Richard, and deep, caught. Well, never mind, he didn't catch it. I think MJ decided to let it go.
Yeah, he wanted to. He thought about it because it was so high. That's one of those coverage kicks. It went so high. It gave the Mountain Brook Spartans time to get down, and he let it sail into the end zone for a touchback. So the Hornets are going to take over at their own 20-yard line.
Yep, Chelsea will take over. Oh my
Lord.
gosh.
Speaking of taking over, Donna just took over the snack table.
She just cleaned out Walmart. All right, Richard, Chelsea, 1st and 10, led by their junior quarterback, Hayden Garrison. Whoa! No,
What
I
you dropped
saved
this
it
time?
that time. I saved it. Boy, I'm like a professional
Yeah,
catcher
that's-
tonight.
yeah.
All right. Josh Williams moves from pistol to the left side. Ball handed to Josh. Josh finds an opening, but gets hit quick by number 4 for Mountain Brook. That's going to be Trent Wright. Big lick right there, Richard.
Wright comes in at 6'1", 235. You know, Mountain Brook looked like they were in a little man coverage there. They got a man one, got one safety right in the middle, and it's just it's like you look down the thing here, and everybody's 6 foot, 6'1",
Richard, they've
6'2".
always been that way.
Yep.
Dane Lolly listening to us here. Ball handed to Emerson Russ over left side, and Emerson hits quick. Richard, the one thing I'm seeing, and I know it's early, a lot of white jerseys around each handoff.
Right. They are definitely flying to the ball. You can't give up as few points a game as Mountain Brook is and not play good Team D. So, but you know what? It's third and about 7, a long 7, maybe a short 8. So, it'll be interesting to see the play call here.
Yep. Single receiver. We got twins. I see now we got jumped them off sides. What we got?
Mountain Brook was jumping around. I think they got in the neutral zone. That's going to give us 5 free yards. It should.
We'll take it.
Yes, sir.
But
That
let's
was
see.
number 90, jumped off sides.
Yeah.
We'll take that 5 yards, make it 3rd down and 3, maybe 2. Yeah, it's going to be a long 3 right there, Richard. Mountain Brook shifting to the strong side. Twins left, single receiver right. Emerson in run back position. Quick pass thrown out of reach of EJ Hudnall, number 11, junior wide receiver. So the one thing we were told can't do, go 3 and out.
Right.
So, hey, it's our first drive. It's okay. Punt team coming on.
Yeah. And looks like we got Hayden Garrison. Is that Hayden? Yeah, that's Hayden back there to
Hayden.
punt. Going to be receiving the snap.
Ball sitting at about the 28-yard line of Chelsea.
Connor Ritterhoff, deep snapper.
Done a fantastic job this year. Good snap. Hayden punts. Nice punt by Hayden. A little spiral and big tackle right there by number 22, the defense player of the week, Cade Turner.
Yep.
On special teams. Great job by the senior.
Well, you know, that punt was sky high. Maybe one of
It was the
best punt of
It
the year
is.
so far. And I'm surprised that guy didn't call for a fair catch. But Cade Turner starting this game out just like he left off last week. And his dad messaged me and said, hey, can you get me video of the game?
I had Cody Fortenberry's mom asked the same thing.
So we'll get with Jeff and Sean and see if we can get that for him.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Mountain Brook Spartans at the 35-yard line. Number 12 hands off to the tailback. Colvin in at quarterback for Mountain Brook. Good tackle by Jackson Laughlin.
Yep. Jackson Laughlin looks like Evan Durham in there. They were able to cut him down really before he got going, but it picked up about 3 yards, right?
Going to bring up 2nd down. Like to see the defense get a stop right here. Mountain Brook trips left, empty formation. Trips left, twins right. Ball sitting at the 38-yard line. Colvin calls for a snap, looks, throw, it's not there. Picks up, throws to his other guy. Richard, we had the first receiver covered, and he finally saw another open receiver. He went through his progression and found a guy.
Yeah, the Hornets were in zone coverage at that time, and they just found the hole in the zone there. And like you said, the first option wasn't available, but he did a good job of following his progression and zipping it in there for a complete pass for 1st down.
All right, ball sitting at midfield. Mountain Brook in another odd formation, trips right bunch. Now they're shifting to a tight end. They got that tight end covered up, so you don't need to go downfield. Now they're shifting again. These tight ends covered up again. Let's see, they're going to run off left tackle. They like running behind big number 70, Richard.
Yeah, he's a good-looking specimen. Good tackle that time by Cody Fortenberry. These big running backs, you got to get low on them. You cannot try to tackle these guys up high. You're just going to bounce off of them.
7:21 left. Mountain Brook with a 7-0 lead. Scored on the second play on offense. Third play. Same formations before. Tight end number 10 to the left, trips right. Colvin in at quarterback. He shifts, moves number 9 over to fullback. Ball snap. Little counter up the middle. Hits a wall of blue. But unfortunately, pushed forward. Richard, he's got enough for another Mountain Brook first down.
Yeah. We had him stopped originally, but then the offensive line got involved and just pushed the line, the huddle, the big group forward for a first down.
All right, Richard, with that play, they're into the Hornet 39-yard line. They're on the near hash mark. 6:47 left, 7-0 Mountain Brook. Mountain Brook this time with a power I shotgun formation. Number 12, Colvin, throws to the tailback. Number 5 out in the flats. There's number 5 or number 9, Richard?
It's number 5.
Number 5, that's going to be Jake Thompson. Threw a little swing pass, had some good blocking. You know, that's the one thing about Mountain Brook, Richard. They're always very fundamentally sound. Do a good job blocking up front. Don't make a lot of mistakes.
Right. Right now, number 12, the quarterback, he seems to be just kind of like a game manager.
Yeah.
He's not going to hurt you with his legs, but he's going to find the right guy to get it to, and so far he's dialing up everything right.
Yep, another first down for Mountain Brook. Number 14 comes in motion, deep motion, handed off again over left tackle. They've established they're going to run,
Yep.
and they're going to run off tackle. They don't run necessarily up the middle, but they're going to run off tackle. That's a gain of 4 yards. It's going to bring up second down and 6.
Right. We're just not able to get any penetration up front.
No, we're not.
We're just getting walled down, and you know, we've seen it. You know, a lot of times we were able to use our quickness to overcome the size differential between the lines, but we got to get something figured out.
Caleb Thomason checks out. Bennett checks in. Second down and 6 for the Spartans. Number 8 comes in motion, gets set beside Colvin, the quarterback. Handoff up the middle. First run up the middle, and he picks up several yards. Richard, that's number 19, Cole Gamble, the sophomore. 6'1", 170. Once again, not killing us with size in the backfield, and doesn't look to be super fast, but they got some big boys up front creating some holes.
Yeah, well when Evan Jones and Evan Durham are having to come from their safety positions and making the tackles, that's not a good sign for our defense.
All right, 1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball sitting between the 2 hash marks all the way down to the 12-yard line. Single receiver left. Another handoff over left tackle. Richard Chelsea dialed up something that time to create a stop. So maybe not, probably the best stop of the night for the Hornets here with 4:50 left in the first quarter.
Guys, you talk about them being fundamentally sound, and I hate to compare anyone to Briarwood, but it's kind of like Briarwood, fundamentally sound. They're going to run the ball. They're going to drive down the field. Maybe we can dial up something here, get a stop, and we'll see what happens.
Second down and 9. Thank you, Larry. 4:39 left in the first quarter. Mountain Brook 7, Chelsea 0. Tight end in for Mountain Brook, Twins right. Shotgun snap, play action, lefty throws, got a wide open receiver. Richard, the tight ends are killing us. They're running 2 tights, and we're running a little play action right there, and we're not locating those tight ends and covering them very well right now.
No, that was Grady Breland. He's listed as a running back, but he was lined up at tight end that time. And just snuck out there just right down the seam, and quarterback was able to pick him up for the second touchdown for the Spartans tonight, Ray.
And, you know, Richard, I wouldn't say Mountain Brook is smashing us. They're just finessing us to death. I mean, they're kind of pencil whipping us a little bit, I guess, with some formations. I think Chelsea, and you know they prepared. Coach Goodwin does a good job keeping everybody prepared. But I think right now we're losing some of these key players in some of the formations, multiple formations we've seen already out of Mountain Brook.
Yeah, Ray, that drive was a little different than the first Mountain Brook drive. It ended with the same result, but that was a 10-play, 4 minutes and 17-second drive, went 61 yards, almost as long as the first one. But they did that one a little more methodically just by running the ball, but and with some short passes. But anyway, Ray, with 4:25 left to go in the first quarter, the Hornets are down 14-0.
13, they missed the extra point.
Oh, thank you. Sorry, I missed that.
Well, you couldn't see through the fog.
I got a big wall over here to my left. I can see down to about the 10-yard line.
Richard Mountain Brook setting up to kick off again. They're on the near hash mark, number 12. The quarterback is also the kicker.
Well, I'm going to have to disagree with you.
Oh, it's a different number 12.
Reed Harradine, 6'3", 185. Even their kickers are 6'3".
Well, we said it. All right. Looks like MJ's trying to run wide to the left side, running to his own guy. Got good return. Got back up, looks like about the 20-yard line. It's not much difference if he had just taken a touchback, but that's okay. Can't run it back if you take a touchback, can you?
You're exactly correct.
Hey, guys, do we got a size on number 60? Do we got a height and weight on him?
Let me look here.
That's big nose guard for Mountain Brook. Bull Fant, the center, told me that he's about 6'2", 6'3", 350. And he said
Really?
350, like, whoa, that's big. I was like, hey, I'm 350. Watch out.
Well, we've got two number 60s, and they're both, the D-line guy is Tompkins Richardson, 6'1", 285.
First pass of this drive, I'm not sure where Thomas Simpson's going, bless his heart.
Nowhere to go.
Well, he had yardage. He caught the ball with positive yardage, and I think he just tried to make a little too much happen. He caught the ball, Richard. I'm looking. He had a 6-yard gain when he first caught it, and he ended up getting back to the line. He gained 1 yard.
You got to get north and south.
But he was just trying to make something happen.
Absolutely.
Don't take nothing away from him. He was just trying to make something happen. Ball snap, handoff up the middle. Chelsea went to the I formation. Handed the MT, the senior, Mr. Turner. So that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7, Richard.
I'm going to tell you, this defense is legit.
Yeah.
You know.
Number 60 is a big old boy.
Yeah, he is.
Chelsea go back to shotgun formation. Emerson in the backfield. Play action. Hayden throws quick pass just over the head. You know, Richard, that right there, he floated a little bit. I'm not sure if him and Thomas wasn't on the same page, but he kind of floated it where he really could have fired it in there, and it had been a first down.
Right, it was a good route, Ram. And the ball, I think he had to throw it a little bit quicker than what he wanted to, and it just sailed on him a little bit.
And he had some separation, too.
Yeah, he really
Good
did.
protection in the pocket, yeah.
I just watched the replay, and, I mean, we were open. It was a good opportunity to pick up the first down of the game. All right, Chelsea set the punt. Good snap by Ritterhoff. Oh, not quite the same result on this punt as it was the first punt. So, Richard, that's going to give Mount Brook good field position with the Shankopotamus there. Hayden, I think he felt a little pressure off that right side that time. But either way, 2:58 left here in the opening quarter. Mountain Brook does have a 13-0 lead on your Chelsea Hornets here on senior night.
Yeah, Mountain Brook's going to start this possession inside Chelsea territory.
Yeah, 45-yard line. Richard, Mountain Brook with 2 tight ends again. Ball handed off right tackle, number 19, Cole Gamble. Cole's going to pick up 7 yards on first down. You'd love that as an offensive coordinator.
Oh, yeah, he's getting 3 or 4 yards before anybody gets a hand on him. And as a running back, you'd love to see that because those holes are just, they're just wide open for you to run through.
Richard, let me tell you about some good sportsmanship. I might not be able to tell you right this minute, but I'll tell you in a minute.
All right.
Tight end to the left, single receiver, twins right. Colvin goes up and changes the play at the line of scrimmage. Moves 2 of his receivers in. Run back offset. Hands it to him on a little buck sweep action. Number 19 again. Number 9.
Oh.
What we got? What you got?
Got a flag on the play up here. He threw it straight up and maybe a sideline warning.
Maybe. So let me tell you about some good sportsmanship.
Come on.
Number 70 from Mountain Brook.
Yep.
MT's shoulder pads that got outside his jersey. He grabbed MT by the jersey and pulled him to him and fixed his pads for him and pushed him away.
Yeah.
I mean, just really good.
It's something you don't see often. You know, a lot of times sometimes your teammates don't even want to help.
Yeah.
I don't know. The referees are coming together to talk here, but
Who threw the flag? The side judge?
the side judge over here on the Chelsea side.
That might be, that could be anything. Don't see any indication if it's a penalty against Chelsea.
Coach Goodwin's talking to him and pointing over here behind him. So I don't know if somebody was mouthing or what. But I think it's on the side.
Larry, you got any idea?
I do not know.
Well, they're going to come together and talk again.
They were talking about the other day on TV in general, pro, college, high school. These refs have done more talking than they do officiating in these games. I forgot if it was a college or a pro game. They said that, what was the call against Chelsea?
Sideline interference.
Yeah.
Larry,
Body language over here is not great.
Yeah.
Yeah. We don't need to give him an extra 15 yards, which we just did. Somebody undoubtedly was either outside the coach's box or they made contact with the referee.
Had to be contact
Yeah.
if they threw the flag. Normally you get a warning first. All right, Mountain Brook has trips formation to the right. Ball on the left hash mark. Hand off to number 19, Cole Gamble.
By the time they went over the right side.
Yeah.
Hornets are in a four-man front now. We're in that 4-2 look, and it seems to have mixed up the blocking assignments a little bit for Mountain Brook. Jackson Laughlin did a good job against the penetration that time.
Only pick up 3 yards on that play. Trips right. Ball handed to Gamble again over the right tackle, a little wider that time. Richard, I'm going to be honest with you. You know what this reminds me of?
What's that?
Coach Elmore's offense.
Yeah.
He ran a lot of wide zone stuff.
Yeah, Coach Elmore was the coach when I was here, and I can confirm that is a lot like his offense.
It is. It's a lot of outside zone read. We used to run off the end, and you read the end. If the end stepped down, you ran wide. If the end shot upfield, you cut up underneath. And it looks very similar to that. Anyway, third down again for the Spartans of Mountain Brook. Here comes motion. It's going to go left this time, my guess is. Sure enough, it's handed to Gamble over the left end.
I don't think he got it. I think
he
it's
did.
fourth down.
He did.
You think?
Yeah. I watched the side judge over there by the sticks, and he was on the other side of the sticks.
Well,
so another first down for the Mountain Brook Spartans here with 58 seconds left in the first quarter.
Yeah. No, we like you said, we can't go 3 and out, but we also have got to get off the field on third down.
Mountain Brook trying to spread it out a little bit. Trips left, single receiver right, ball on the far hash mark, sitting on about the 12-yard line. Colvin snaps the ball, throws it just out of reach of the receiver for Mountain Brook for an incomplete pass. Richard, that might be his first incomplete pass of the game.
Yeah. Well, and I'm going to tell you, I've got about a 6-inch section over here of the window that I can see through. And I was watching, I could see the route, and it was pretty good coverage over there by Chris McNeil. It was a little whip route, and Chris did a good job staying with him, and the ball was off the mark. But either way, 2nd and 10 for the Spartans.
Yep, 2nd and 10. Ball still sitting at about the 12-yard line, far hash mark. Bunch set, trips left. Running back some pistol formation, hand to Gamble over the left tackle, trying to go wide.
Nice
Big hit right there. Great job by the Chelsea defense. Who nothing but Evan Durham. Spoke to his dad before the game. He was excited about tonight's game.
That's just a good form tackle. He got a little bit lower. The thing is he kept his feet moving.
Yep.
He lost the battle at point of attack just a little bit, but he kept his feet moving, drove the running back from Mountain Brook back, and he picked up a minimal gain. So it's going to be 3rd and 9, right? First 3rd and long for the Spartans tonight.
That's right. Trips right, single receiver to the left. Quarterback in the single, back there by himself, throws a quick slant. And he's got blocking, Richard, number 5. And he's going to be, I can't tell, is he in? I guess he is. So, Richard, 3rd and 9, and they ran a little tunnel screen, underneath tunnel screen. Yep. And number 9, Jake Thompson, 12th grader, 5'10", 175, scores.
You guys, you know what's tough about that is Fortenberry was coming off the edge just like last week. Had that not been a quick pass, he might have gotten a little sack there on 3rd down.
Yep.
Kicker for Mountain Brook set to kick. Got whistles.
Be a false start, Ray, but that was an 8-play drive. Took 2 minutes and 58 seconds to end the first quarter. Went 45 yards. Remember, they started on our territory, plus we had the 15-yard penalty. So with the extra point pending right now, Mountain Brook's up 19-0.
All right, wait for Mountain Brook's extra point. We're going to take a break as soon as it goes wide. Let's see. Kick is no good. So with no time left in the first quarter, Chelsea 0, Mountain Brook 19. We'll take a break. Be back after these messages.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. And on the same property is Iconic Golf Carts. At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality, street-legal golf carts. Chelsea Tire Pros can be reached at 205-678-4944 and Iconic Carts at 205-887-0202.
All right, we're back. Richard, I'd like to give a big shout out to Station 31 tonight. We are sitting here fixing to eat hamburgers
on air.
On air. Mountain Brook set to kick, kicks another high kick. As good as he is at kicking off, he can't make an extra point. Ball's being returned up the side, hit hard right there about the 21, 22-yard line where Chelsea would take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, you mentioned these cheeseburgers. It's ironic that Station 31 is also the host of the second quarter here for the high school. And in a minute, I'm gonna keep my cheeseburger intact here. We'll come back to a booth cam here in a minute, and I'm gonna show you this thing. This thing's massive. We appreciate Station 31, Jeff and Misty Webster, Kyle Murphy, all those guys for sponsoring our in-game dinner tonight. And but we'll give everybody a shot of this thing here in just a little bit.
All right, Richard, third offensive possession for Chelsea. Needs some points on the board. Cooper Griffin going in motion back and forth. Hayden calls for the snap. Handoff up the middle. Oh, must have been like a little flea flicker, Richard. Hayden got a little blocking up here. I don't know what just happened.
It was a flea flicker.
It
the toss back,
up.
Collier, and we ran that several times last year, or past couple times with Collier. Tried a little trickeration there, but you got to get it back to the quarterback in time. It just messes up the timing. Good to see old Gabe Griffin down there on the sideline.
It wasn't the time, and I think he didn't get enough into it.
Yeah. All right, 2nd down and 7. Twins right, single receiver left. Is that burger good? It is good. Jay sends a quick one. Hayden barely had a chance to get the pass off, and he was hitting the back. Richard, he might have been hit mid-stride throwing that ball.
Yeah. Right now, Mountain Brook's just pinning their ears back and coming. They got big 87 over here, defensive end. He comes in, Ethan Went, 6'1", 200. He sure looks bigger than that from up here, but maybe it's the white jerseys.
He looks 6'2", 6'3". Mm-hmm. All right, Chelsea comes with a bunch set, Twins left. Trips left, single receiver to the right. Thomas Simpson, the lone receiver by himself. Richard, I don't think he got anything loose here. I'd take a shot and just try and hit Thomas on a go route. EJ comes in motion. Hayden having to step up and avoid pressure. And he's going to be tripped up by number 87.
Yep.
Going to bring up another 4th down for the Chelsea Hornets.
Yeah. Tried to make something out of nothing there. And nobody open. Had to throw it. Had to get rid of it, or not get rid of it, but had to try to make something. Ran out of time back there and was drugged down short of the line to gain, so it's going to be 4th and short.
4th down and 3. If it sounds like I have food in my mouth, it's because I do. Big hamburger from Station 31. Hayden set the punt. Ritterhoff, good snap. Hayden with nice punt. Looked like a Ray Franklin punt. Beautiful right there. Sam Niven been proud of that one, Richard.
Yeah, it sailed out of bounds. Let's see where it's going to stop.
He's already marked it. He's at the 30, 31.
Little directional punt there.
That was a fantastic punt.
But, yeah, if Jeff gives us a booth shot here, I'm going to show you this cheeseburger. I'm not going to eat it on the air.
Jeff,
I'm going to respect our listeners.
show us right here. Look at this.
Look.
Boom.
But, yeah, but
As I asked.
there we go. Look at this thing. Look at this. Thank you, Station 31. Look at this thing here. I'm going to leave that thing intact. Looks like something you'd see on a commercial, wouldn't it? Look at that. But I'm gonna hammer that in just a little bit.
First down, Richard, 19. Gamble off left end. Picks up about 4 yards on first down. You know, that's one thing Mountain Brook's doing a good job of, Richard. They're picking up big yards on first down. They're not coming in, second and long, third and long.
Yeah, they're staying ahead of the sticks, and that's something the Hornets have got to do. We've got to get off the field on third down, and we've got to extend some drives tonight. It's just a 19-0 game. I know we're early in the second quarter. Lots of football left. Hey, we've been down more than this.
Oh, yeah.
And came back to battle.
We got a flag.
Is it illegal shift?
No, I think it's offsides defense. Richard's hamburger is almost addicting.
Yep.
Guys, they put pimento cheese on mine.
I've had that before.
I saw that.
I didn't know that was going to be an option tonight.
I just asked, man.
Hey, you never know unless you ask, Larry.
That's right.
Hey, Larry,
I asked they don't put pimento cheese on mine. David, you a pimento cheese guy? I'd rather have 3 cat turds put on mine than a pimento cheese. All right, play action here. Throwing downfield, got a wide open guy. Thank goodness, overthrown. Richard, he tried to hit. Oh, goodness. Donnie did a great job getting our dinner tonight. All right, Richard, 3rd and short. Good play call by Mountain Brook there, being 2nd and short. They're assuming they're going to get the first down here on a quick run. And I imagine Mountain Brook's probably in a 2-down territory here. I imagine if they don't get this, they'll go for it on 4th down. 3rd and short, handoff over right tackle. Gamble picks up the first down and more. He's up to midfield with a pickup of about 8 yards on that 3rd down play.
Yeah, the thing is he hits the line of scrimmage almost full speed. And he just, when you run him behind a big offensive line like that, you can.
Yeah. Mountain Brook running a no-huddle quick run right there. They're going to call holding. Looks like on Mountain Brook, number 57.
Yeah.
Emmanuel Waller was frustrated.
Emmanuel Waller got tackled right there.
Yeah.
Big time. He was not happy about it either. First, that's only his 2nd penalty of the game. Or maybe 3rd.
4th.
4th?
Yep. We had the sideline warning over here, or sideline interference over here. We had the offsides. We've had a couple of offsides.
Yeah.
And so maybe it's the 5th, but
been a pretty quiet game.
Yeah.
8:56 left in the second quarter. Mountain Brook 19, Chelsea 0. Richard, at some point we need to talk about the NLCS and the ALCS. Cubs playing the Dodgers.
The Cubs?
Not the Cubs. I don't know why I said the Cubs.
The
Braves are playing the Dodgers. I don't know why I said the Cubs.
I don't either. You're a big Braves fan.
I am. Gamble off right tackle again. Going to pick up a couple of yards right there, Richard. Thank goodness that was a spot foul. It backed him way up. It was first and about 25.
Yeah. First time that Mountain Brook has been behind the chains tonight, but you got to watch for something short. You got to watch for the screen pass here.
Oh, yeah.
And so you can't give up. You got to pin back. You got to get off the field, keep them, get our offense back on the field.
Yep, 2nd about 23 here. Twins left, twins right. Gamble in the shotgun formation. Throw quick pass. Richard hits number 5. Picks up about 14 on the play. We got to we're giving up too much on some of these plays. It's almost like Mountain Brook's toying with us in a way. They're like, oh, you don't like 2nd and 25? We do. We run a slant for 14 yards and pick up 14 yards.
Yeah, nice tackle by Evan Durham. They're coming from his safety position there. But right now they're just finding the holes in the zone and hitting them. So it's 3rd and 9 here. Last time they were in this position, they ran a tunnel screen.
Yeah, they did. They scored a touchdown. Colvin in at quarterback. Calls for motion. Robertson goes in motion. Colvin drops back, straight drop back, rolling to his left, looking for somebody. Finally throws. Our safety,
incomplete.
Cade Turner saying it's incomplete. I couldn't tell. I never saw a signal from anybody. So it's going to bring up 4th and 9. So for the first time, Richard, the Mount Brook sends out their punting team.
Yeah. Good job by Chelsea defense over there. Was able to get off on 3rd down here. Now we just got to make sure that we can corral the punt. That's a penalty.
I thought it was a penalty too. No, good gracious. What a punt by Mountain Brook. Get in the end zone. Good. Great punt by Mountain Brook. That was a 49-yard punt, Richard, in the air. That was a nice one. So with 7-10, Richard, Chelsea will take over 1st and 10. I'd like to see us do? Get a first down.
Yeah.
We ain't had a first down yet.
Right. First down or a big play here. And
guys, a score somehow, and then we get the ball coming out of half.
That's
you never
right.
know. We're in the game after that.
Right.
That's exactly right.
This time last year, we were up 14-12 right before the half, and then Mountain Brook scored, I believe, right before the half to take the lead. But anyway, we've got to. If we want to stay in it tonight, we've got to score on this drive.
Yeah. Got to make something happen. Trips left. Hayden dropping back to pass, looking downfield, throws a quick one to Thomas Simpson. He's up to the 35-40, spins out of a tackle up to the 46-yard line. They're going to mark him down to 45.
Yeah, Chelsea had about 3 guys open that time. It had Emerson open in the flats. You had EJ wide open down the sideline. Nice route combination by the Hornets right there. Got something going.
Well, I think what happened, too, we gave Hayden a little bit of time to run. Oh, my goodness. Mount Brook came through a blitz on 1st down, and number 4 grabbed Emerson and slammed him down. I almost thought it was a face mask.
Yeah, like I said, but that's number 4, Trent Wright, 5'10", 200 linebacker. He just came on a blitz untouched and just got Emerson at the point of attack there and lost 2 yards for the Hornets.
Guys, are horse collars no longer penalties?
Yeah, it is, but I think he got him from the front and then whipped around. I just watched the replay. It would be more, it was almost as – what? Oh, okay. Lost a 3, 2nd down and maybe 12-13. Ball handed to Emerson up the middle, and Emerson's breaking tackles, makes a fantastic cut. We got to be careful there.
Yeah.
Bull Fance coming across with a kind of a blindside block. Love the hustle.
Yep.
But you just have to be careful because that was almost after the whistle.
Well, Emerson was down and got up, and Bull hit him. So
We
you
were
can't
very
do that.
fortunate.
That was very fortunate because it was right in front of the umpire or the referee too. So, but you know what? Either way, we almost picked up a first down. It's going to be 3rd and short.
Yep, 3rd and short here. Ball into Mount Brook territory down to the 48. Play action. Hayden calls his own number. I'm not sure. Oh, man. Golly. I don't know if it was somehow we messed up. I don't know if Hayden bootlegged the wrong way, but it was a run play from the beginning. So, Richard, we went from 3rd and 1 to now it's going to be 4th down. Oh, jeez Louise. I don't know what happened on the play. It was somehow a busted play. We had something going there. First play of the drive was a nice pass to Thomas Simpson, picked up about 25 yards. And then we lost a couple of yards, and then we picked up some more, and then we just kind of.
Do you fake this?
No, you don't. Not with 5:40 left, you don't. We got a timeout. I think Coach Goodwin is a little upset. I think he's just frustrated, really. I wouldn't use the word upset. I think he's just frustrated. Well, hey, he's going to take a timeout. We'll take one with him. We'll be back after these messages.
Columbiana Tractor is excited to support Chelsea High School football and Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
Support for Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football comes from Elite Off-Road and Performance.
Elite Off-Road and Performance has been supporting Chelsea High School and serving the Chelsea and surrounding areas in the 4x4 off-road and motorsports industry since 2018. Elite Off-Road and Performance, 205-677-2080.
All right, we're back. Nice, good punt by Hayden there, Richard. Mountain Brook calls a fair catch. Another great punt. Hayden's had three really good punts, and then just had one little bad one, which is okay.
Yeah. So this is going to be Mountain Brook's worst starting field position of the first half. Hopefully, last year we had I don't remember if it was a fumble or a pick six. It'd be nice to have one of those right now. Those are the kind of things that get you back in the game real quick.
For a minute, I thought Sweet Tarts was a sponsor.
They are. They are.
David, I thought we had sponsors. I was like, look, we got a little blurb up.
Hey, well, we just missed the play.
It's okay. I thought for a minute, it was like, Sweet Tarts has got a hold of us and decided to sponsor the show tonight. 6 yards on first down, Richard. I told you.
I'm watching the replay, and I can hear the coaches to my left over here, and they're like, our defensive line's getting steamrolled at times.
All right, 2nd down and 4. Ball handed off right tackle to – it's going to be Gamble again. MT and Kay Turner, Evan Durham all on the tackle.
That time, Jaden Bennett in his nose guard position, he just bear crawled to his left, and which was in the direction of the ball carrier, and it kept the offensive guard from able to get downfield and blocking the linebackers, and linebackers were able to converge and make a tackle there. But it picked up a first down for the Spartans.
Yep, 1st and 10, the ball up to the 18-yard line. You mentioned they had their worst starting field position of the night, and they get right out of it. Twins left. Tight end to the right. Watch the tight end here. Pick him up. Pistol formation. Ball snap. Handed to number 19, Gamble. He made a nice cut back there, Rich. I'm telling you, it's just the old Chris Elmore wide zone. And if you see an opening, cut back. And there it was. See it on the replay.
Yeah.
He cut back in a nice hole there.
Jaden Bennett, again, did a good job getting some penetration there. Kind of blew that play up a little bit, but the running back just made a nice cut to his right and was able to pick up about 5 yards. I feel like we say that every first down.
Yeah, 5 yards, 6 yards. 2nd down and 5 for the Spartans of Mountain Brook. Trips left, tight end to the right, pistol formation. Ball handed to Gamble again over left tackle. He's going to get tripped up in the backfield. Who made the tackle on that one, Richard?
I'll tell you, I'm going to watch the replay here. This foggy window here is one of our linebackers, Kyler Simmons. Kyler coming in from his linebacker position there to drop him for about a 2-yard loss there. He's going to bring up, or a yard. He's going to bring up 3rd and 6, Ray. Got to get off the field here. We're getting close to halftime here, and we've got to get off the field right here. I'd look for a little quick pass from the Spartans. Yeah. They're empty set.
Empty formation. 3rd and 7. Mountain Brook trying to draw Chelsea off sides. Didn't work. He's stepping up, changing the play. I think they're going to call a timeout,
Yep.
Richard. 3:03 left in the first half. Mountain Brook 19, Chelsea 0. We'll be back.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football is sponsored by Dr. Robbie Hayes at Hayes Eye Center.
If you live anywhere near Chelsea, you know the name Dr. Robbie Hayes. Dr. Hayes and his staff provide personalized eye health and vision care for the whole family. Located right off Highway 280 in the Chelsea Med Plaza, the phone number is 205-678-2020. Initial Enrollment Agency specializes in helping people understand how Medicare works, what programs you're eligible for, and how to get the coverage you need. Initial Enrollment Agency can help you. They can be reached at initialenrollmentagency@gmail.com or by calling Earl Pate 205-369-9625. The annual enrollment period is October 15th through December 7th. Initial Enrollment Agency, making Medicare simple.
All right, we're back. Trying to get our sponsor right. 3:03 left here, Richard. Big 3rd down for this Chelsea defense.
Your Coach Yeager, what do you call him?
Who's Coach Yeager? Is he the offense coordinator for Mountain Brook?
Head coach.
Oh, he ain't calling plays. Richard, he could be short. I got to see the spot. Oh,
Nope.
first down.
Yeah, he got to the sticks.
But that's right. He did what he's supposed to do. He got to the sticks. They threw a pass and he caught it.
Yep. They're just finding the holes in the zone, like we said. Had good coverage there, and they just go and find the first down marker and turn around. And there's
Pass
the ball.
complete to Jake Thompson.
Another Mountain Brook first down.
Tackled by Evan Durham.
First down and 10 for the Spartans.
First and 10, Mountain Brook at the Chelsea 29.
Richard, one thing I don't think they could do, and this might hurt them later on, and I could be wrong, is can they score quick enough if they got down? Gamble off left tackle. Going to be brought down from the line of scrimmage. Great job by the defense right there. Looked like Chris McNeil. You know what I mean? They just don't. That quarterback does not
Emmanuel
look
Waller
like.
on the stop for the Hornets.
He's a fantastic throwing quarterback. I ain't saying he's bad. I'm not saying that
Gain
Colvin
of
ain't
one,
good. I'm
second
just saying
and 9.
they don't strike me as a very. Even though they spread you out, I wonder if they run the. I mean, they run the ball well against us. How well do they throw the ball? Quick pass out here to number 5, Robertson. Great job by Kyler Simmons.
Yep.
Getting off the block. Number 14 from Mount Brook trying to block
Pass
it.
complete to Jake
But
Thompson.
you see what I'm saying? It just
Brought down by Kyler Simmons.
No, I agree. He's not. I don't think he has a cannon for an arm.
No,
Play
he's
field
just
the
managing
game.
the game. He's getting the ball into his playmaker's
With
hands.
9 yards
out there in
to go
space, and
from
the
the
offensive line
30-yard
is doing a
line.
good job. He's going to check out. They're going to bring in a second quarterback, right?
Yeah, number 17 checks in the game. That's going to be it's going to be John Cooper. John Cooper, 5'8", 145. No, I'm sorry, 6 foot 155.
How about the time?
He looks taller than 6 foot though. Twins left, twins right. Robertson in the backfield. 17's just going to keep it, lower his head. Hey, I love the play call.
Yeah.
Play call. I'm not sure.
Colvin on the carry.
Looks like coach is going to call timeout.
That's a good call by Coach Goodwin, calling a timeout.
Tackled by
116.
Brady
I think
Clemens.
got to take a shot here and see if he can block his punt.
Yeah.
So, Richard, they've called timeout. We'll take a timeout as well. Be back after these messages.
Ridgecrest Homes is honored to support Chelsea High School football.
Play
Ridgecrest
made 2
Homes are
yards.
well built and affordable. If you're looking for a floor plan that suits your family, Ridgecrest can help.
Timeout, Chelsea.
980-2877 or ridgecresthomes.net.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
Richard, you know you have too much candy. And Donna goes, why have you not
Paradigm
opened this? I
Transformation.
bought this 2 weeks ago.
And
Well, I'm not a
Conrad
big
did to
candy corn
receive.
guy. Now, you throw some candy corn in there with some peanuts. I can eat that, but I'm not going to do that on the air.
Well, I don't blame you.
Second time in a row we've had the Spartans punting, Ray.
Yep. Ball sitting at the 33-yard line. Woo, rough snap. Punts away, not very good. I'd let that hit. Oh, get out of the way, Peter. Peter, get out of the way. Brady Clements didn't hear the word Peter, and he just kind of stood there and bought a ticket and watched. Bless his heart, I'm glad he got out of the way.
I thought we were going to try
37
to
yards on the punt.
catch that. I'm glad we let it hit because it just kind of died right there. So the Hornets are going to take over in decent field position. They're on their own 30.
Larry,
got to have something going good here.
what do you think the mood of the sideline is? It looks kind of flat.
Yeah, a little flat, guys. I mean, Mountain Brook is, number one in the region.
Yeah.
It's senior night, and I thought that energy would carry over. But we're only down by 19. I hope it picks up after halftime.
Yep, 1st and 10 right here. Hayden looks to throw, throws a quick underneath screen. See, that's the difference, Richard. We throw the same pass play Mountain Brook did, and we got ball. Oh, please don't tell me it's a fumble.
Pass complete.
It is.
To MJ Conrad.
Mountain Brook saying it's theirs.
I think the referee was saying there that he was down.
Who's down for us?
Is that MT?
No, it ain't MT. Is it?
Yeah. Well, I can't tell. I can't see the number.
I can't either. He got up. I'd like to see him get up and walk off on his own. Chelsea staying on the field, so Richard, that's MJ.
MJ, all right. I know it was a single-digit number.
Yeah.
I wasn't sure if it was 6 or 4.
Let's hope he's not putting weight on because it hurt bad. Maybe that's just a little tweak because we need MJ back out there.
Absolutely.
Especially and even for next week against Calera.
Maybe 5 yards.
The week after that in the playoffs.
Yeah.
MJ Conrad checking up on the
coming
play.
off. Yeah. Chelsea has the ball, picked up a 5 on the play. Empty formation. Hayden looks to throw, throws a quick pass out in the flats. Richard, I don't quite get that one.
EJ's
Pass
over there all
complete
alone.
to EJ Hudnall.
He had 3 white shirts around him as soon as he caught the ball. So he wisely fell down. Then Mountain Brook, after he popped up, Mountain Brook popped him again, but loss of about a yard.
Yeah, maybe 2. Third
Loss
down
of
right
2
here,
yards.
7.
3rd and 7.
So Richard, number 23, has checked in for Chelsea. You can tell me who number 23 is. Here, I got it right here. 23 is going to be Raymond Bridgman. That's the young man right here's dad.
Nice run by Emerson.
Yeah.
Don't pick up the first
Emerson
one.
Russell
It's
on
going
the
to be
carry.
close.
It's going to be real close. Close enough to go for it
I
if he didn't make it.
I'll be honest
down
with you.
by
There's
Vaughn
only 2
Cross.
seconds left.
Oh. Called
Donna, have you got Turner on the way up?
Russell carry good.
Stay tuned to
for a
halftime
touchdown.
before the Hornet High
That's
School
right
band.
right here. That's good.
Hornets going to take a timeout, Ray. So we're going to take one with them.
Yeah, sure. We'll take
That's
the
the end
timeout
of
and
the
be right
first
back.
half.
Oh, wait a minute.
Mountain Brook 19. Chelsea nothing. Tonight's halftime is sponsored by DSLD Land Management. In business since 1983. Over 35 years of experience, you can trust DSLD Land Management.
And trustworthy
All your
auto
landscape
repairs and
design
on same
projects.
property is
Visit
Iconic
them
Golf
online
Carts.
at
At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality
DSLDland.com.
street legal golf
And now for your
carts.
halftime
Chelsea Tire Pros can be
entertainment.
reached at 205
Please
678
welcome the Mountain Brook High
4944
School
and
and
Iconic
Chelsea High
Carts
School
at
marching
205
band.
887 0202.
Columbiana Tractor is excited to support Chelsea High School football and Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
Support for Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football comes from Elite Off-Road and Performance.
Elite Off-Road and Performance has been supporting Chelsea High School and serving the Chelsea and surrounding areas in the 4x4 off-road and motorsports industry since 2018. Elite Off-Road and Performance, 205-677-2080.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football is sponsored by Dr. Robbie Hayes at Hayes Eye Center.
If you live anywhere near Chelsea, you know the name Dr. Robbie Hayes. Dr. Hayes and his staff provide personalized eye health and vision care for the whole family. Located right off Highway 280 in the Chelsea Med Plaza, the phone number is 205-678-2020. Initial Enrollment Agency specializes in helping people understand how Medicare works, what programs you're eligible for, and how to get the coverage you need. Initial Enrollment Agency can help you. They can be reached at initialenrollmentagency@gmail.com or by calling Earl Pate 205-369-9625. The annual enrollment period is October 15th through December 7th. Initial Enrollment Agency, making Medicare simple. You know him as Hootie. David Ingram is now a realtor with Realty South Inverness. As a resident of Chelsea for 35 years and a Chelsea High School alumni, David has served the community since 2008 on the Chelsea Youth Club boards, Chelsea City Council, the voice of Hornet Baseball, radio broadcaster for basketball, football, and baseball, and host of the Chelsea Hornets Coaches Show since 2017. Your friend, David Hootie Ingram, 205-410-3044. Okay, here we are for our halftime interview, and I'm so pleased to have this young man here. I've been asking about him for weeks, and I heard tonight he was coming to surprise his brother, who is a senior, Cooper Griffin. So welcome, Turner Griffin.
Thank y'all for having me.
Of course.
It's always good to be back.
Well, we love having you back. It seems like just yesterday you were a freshman.
I know.
And now you are an alumni.
It seems like yesterday Cooper was a freshman and I was a senior, and now it's crazy that he's a senior.
You know, I said to him Wednesday night at the coaches show, I said, how does it feel to go from sideline reporter
I remember that.
to being everything on the football field on Friday nights? And he's like, it's weird.
Oh, it is. It's weird for me to watch. Honestly, like, I don't even know how to explain it. Maybe it's just because he's my brother, but, like, I could never, like, picture him, like, being, like, a senior and, like playing on Friday nights and stuff, even though I always knew it was going to happen. But I always, like, saw him as, like, my little brother that was always coming up. So.
And they grow up.
I know.
So fast.
Makes me feel old.
Well, you're getting there. Okay, so let's tell us a little bit about Alabama. You're in your second year.
Third year.
Oh my gosh, what happened? I missed a year. So you're a junior.
Yes,
So
I am.
so in May, then you'll be a senior.
Yep. And actually, I am a semester ahead, so I'm actually registering as a senior next semester.
That is wonderful.
I know. So yeah,
way to go.
It's been going pretty good though. It's fun. I love going there. Love the campus. Love the people. It's awesome. Love the football.
Love the girls. Apparently, you have a girlfriend. I follow you on social media. I mean, I don't know. Do you still have the girlfriend?
I do not actually.
All right.
I do
well,
not. I'm single, everybody.
Sorry to expose that there, but
no, it's okay.
So, young ladies, he's single now. He's back on the market. Well, anybody would be lucky.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
So tell us a little bit about your time at Alabama. How's it been?
So it's been going really good. So my major right now is communication with a business minor, and I think I decided I'm going to try to go into medical sales.
Wow.
Yeah, I've done a lot of research. I've talked to a couple people that are in that field, and it just seems like something that really interests me. Obviously, there's a good amount of money there.
Right.
But so that's kind of what I'm working towards right now. So like I'm working on like getting internships, like talking with people, and all the classes right now are really like preparing me for that. I know a lot of people say like sales isn't for everybody. I definitely got my dad's personality.
You do have Scott's personality.
I love talking to people. I love talking in general. So I feel like that's something I'd be good at. That wasn't always what I wanted to do. I started out in kinesiology and was going to go the physical therapy route. And I realized that science is no joke at Alabama.
That's right.
So
and anywhere,
honestly.
So, you know, it's funny that not funny, but kind of ironic that you were going to do that because you have had a little bit of experience growing up ever since Gabe was diagnosed. That you've had this knowledge that's been ingrained in you since then.
Exactly. And I mean, he's got stuff that he has to use on like a daily basis that he has to get like special ordered in, and they have to go see like doctors and hospitals for and stuff. And so I don't know a whole lot about it yet, but I feel like have a little more experience than I feel like most people my age would.
Definitely. And you know how it's so heartwarming, and I've always thought this, but just to see you with your brother, with all of you, your whole family, but the siblings are just all so close, and I just love to see how you just rally around him, all of you, how you just rally around him, and it's great, and just to making sure, you know, that that he doesn't miss anything.
Exactly.
And he hasn't.
I know.
You know, he's getting to experience.
I know. He's
all
getting
this.
into that game down there. He's bringing me over
I
and
love
whispering to
seeing him on
me.
the
He's
side,
asking about what just happened.
Love
So he grew up watching us play football, and so he's very into it. So he's definitely sad that here in hopefully not a couple weeks, but at some point in the next month or so, he won't have a brother playing football anymore.
That's right.
But
it'll be tough.
Yeah.
He'll have to watch his sister cheer.
I know. My dad's going to be a cheer dad.
That's right. Well, he's always been, but now
now he's going to be just a cheer dad.
He'll be learning the cheers. We'll be watching Scott down there doing those dances on the side with Addie. That'll be fun.
Yep.
So, I wanted to know, what does it feel like being here on senior night? Now, it's different. I mean, you can come to a game, right, at any time, but it's senior night.
Right.
Do those memories flood back to you?
Yes, they do every time, honestly, I come back. But it's a little different feel tonight because my senior year, my senior night was our last game.
Oh,
my last football game ever. They have at least two more games. And so it's definitely not the like wow, football's gone feel, but it will be Cooper's and all the seniors' last game here.
Right.
So that's definitely something.
Bittersweet.
Exactly, but they still got a couple weeks left. For me personally, though, it is so weird coming back. I mean, some of these kids on the sideline were in 6th and 7th grade
Right.
when I was a senior.
Yes.
Like that's crazy to think about. But I always love being back, seeing the coaches, seeing some of the players. Don't really know a lot of them anymore, and they probably don't know me. They're like, who's this
guy?"
random dude standing on the sideline? But yeah, it's always good to come back, and I mean, I miss the sport every single day.
Do you feel? Do you ever feel like put me in, coach?
Yeah, 100%, 100%.
Because you could probably do that.
I throw the football all the time. Still, I think I could go out there and make a couple throws.
So we'll talk to Coach Goodwin when we're done here and say, hey, give him a jersey. Nobody will ever know.
I already asked him. He was like, "No, it's your brother's turn."
He doesn't want to get in trouble.
Someone would get in trouble for
we
that.
understand that. We understand that. So do you see any, like, are they running some of the same plays?
They are. So I actually, when I come to these games, so I still just being like a former quarterback, I just like quarterbacks in general see so much stuff that like the normal fan doesn't see. Like, I mean, like as a quarterback, I had to like before the snap, like read what defense I thought they were in and like all that stuff. And so like, even like not even like watching like these games here, like watching football on TV and stuff, like I just like look at so much other stuff that I feel like other people don't look at. And so like when I'm down on the sideline, they're running some of the same plays. Like I see them doing the hand signals. I'm like,
Right.
all right, I know what that play is. And so I'll like mentally do what probably Hayden is doing out there,
Right.
like looking at like where
ahead of
everyone's
time.
Oh, exactly.
We got Ray Franklin trying to look over your shoulder here, trying to.
Coach Franklin, he's always messing around with someone.
So Turner, you told us about your plans going forward. So does this mean grad school? What does this mean?
So for medical sales, there's something actually called Medical Sales College, and they have it like a couple locations throughout the country, and it's like a 12-week program. And you go there, and they teach you a lot more of the medical side of it than the sales side. They like hope that like in your undergrad you kind of get more of the sales experience, but they're not looking for people that are like biology majors and stuff. So they kind of teach you that there, and they have like a 97% placement rate.
Oh, wow.
Like if you graduate from that college, and they have an internship that's like, I think it's 6-month internship maybe, and if you do that before going to the college, you get like free admission into the college, and the college is pretty pricey.
That's
but
wonderful.
it's definitely worth it.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping to apply for in the next year. So.
Well, good. Well, we wish you so much luck,
Thank
and we're
you.
just so proud of you.
Thank you.
You know, we still claim you as our Chelsea boy, and
I appreciate
love
it.
seeing you come and
Yeah,
be
I love
here
being
and just
back.
smiling and getting the hug from you like I got earlier. And just, you know, it brings back memories for us too. And again,
sure.
it just seems like yesterday that you were just here on the field.
Oh, I know.
Put your hands together.
Well, thank
for the
you so
Marching
much for
Orders.
spending a little bit of time
Right.
at halftime, and we'll let you get back down there because, you know, you got to do your thing on the sideline now.
Oh, yeah.
And cheer those boys on. We need some extra cheering, okay?
No, I know. I'll get it done. I
Okay,
promise.
all right.
Thank
Well,
you.
thank you so much.
Of course.
Are we going to go to the band now? Okay.
Well, there they are. Chelsea High School Marching Band. Richard, what'd you think? Get close to me, Richard. Come on, Donna, sit down. You can be Richard. You're prettier than Richard. Just give her some volume.
I'll be Richard.
You can be Richard. So, Donna, what did you think of the first half? Did you actually get to watch it, or did you just kind of gaze your eyes at Michael as he kept stats for us?
Well, it's hard not to do that.
It's hard.
He's pretty handsome.
He is a very handsome fellow.
He is. You know what, Ray? Let me tell you. That just reminds me. I want to tell you. We are doing this marriage enrichment class at church.
Yeah.
It's a loaded study.
Let me tell you something. The one thing you can never do too much of, this is a little PSA, is you never can, no matter how long you're married, you can never stop learning about each other.
That is so true.
And stop getting poured into about your marriage, because
That's right.
we've all had friends that have had some things happen that's put their marriage in jeopardy. The one thing I learned a long time ago was a lady that her and her husband had some marital problems, and the one thing she told me, she said, we stopped talking.
Mm-hmm.
And she said,
It's easy to do.
Yeah, she said, we started becoming roommates and stopped talking. And I went home and I told Mandy, I said, we can't ever let this happen.
Right.
So when other people, and I'm talking about in the church, just friends in general, when they have some kind of marriage problem, first thing I say is, what happened? And I'm not asking to be, tell me your dirt. I want to know, because I want to take what's happened to them and learn and go
Exactly.
home. And Mandy and I, some of the best time we have is we actually will lay in the bed at night and just talk.
Talk, yeah.
And we'll talk.
Some of the best times.
We talked the other night till 12:30. Wow. And and Mandy, I told Mandy, I'm sorry we stayed. She goes, no, this is some of my favorite time when we just lay and talk. So I don't think you can ever, ever, ever learn too much about your spouse, spend too much time with your spouse, and or get poured into to help you be a better spouse.
Yeah, you're right. So we've been married for 27 years, and we were asked, it's the first time that they've done this particular study, and so they went through and they picked some people, and I said, did they pick us for a reason to be in this class? But they picked a lot of the leadership families to come in, and so the very first week I was like, do I have to answer this?
Yeah.
But it really made us get real and talk about, like you said, some things that we don't really talk about, because it's life. And it's good to talk through those things and not any problems necessarily. It's just you don't, like you said, you just don't. We never talk. We both get so busy, and everything seems to be going fine. So everything's just going great. But then, gosh, you know what? I'm going to text you some questions
I'm ready.
later
Yeah.
and let you and Mandy go through these, and you'll be like, oh, okay.
Listen, the other day, Larry Johnson down there with his microphones in, me and Mandy and Larry and Kyla got to be part of a panel for students. And there was questions about, why did God ordain marriage? Why is it man and woman? And, and it was like, hey, what can you do to improve your marriage? Larry, what were some of the other questions? But it was, and Larry can chime in too, we tried to let the women do some talking. But we had a really good time. But it created, go ahead, Larry, what were some of the questions? Do you remember?
Yeah, so it was like characteristics to look for in a husband or a wife.
That was a good one. Yeah.
And why it's important to, save yourself for marriage and some deeper conversations. And hopefully getting these kids to, I say kids, they're only a few years younger than me, but.
You're still a kid.
But to create habits to where they can look for some godly person to marry and hopefully one day lead their family.
Right.
Yeah, it was really good.
Something that I want to tell both of you that, Ray, I'm sure you've heard it already. Larry, you probably already heard it, but you are still a newlywed, so I'm going to tell you this. Impart my wisdom to you, okay? Every day is a chance to fall in love all over again, but also romance your spouse. And I hope that y'all are both doing that. And I hope my husband's listening also already.
Hey, I got to give myself a little pat on the back. So
Uh-oh, here we go. It's going to make everybody look bad.
Look, my wife's pregnant, right?
Yes.
She's been craving garlic bread. So I go over to Winn-Dixie, and I get her some Bagel Bite garlic bread things.
Nice.
And some Sprite and some Tums.
Oh, wow. Well,
hit all those things.
One thing I never failed to do, and I learned this a long time ago, Jill Ganeri's dad passed away, and her mother spoke. And her mother said at the funeral, and this is years ago, she said, don't ever miss an opportunity to kiss or tell your spouse you love them.
Oh, I love it.
And I already did it before, but I made a point when I got home that night And I don't miss a day that Mandy and I don't kiss and tell each other we love each other, because you never know. The Lord might be calling somebody home, and if it's their day, I want to make sure I don't have a regret that I can go, I didn't get to tell Mandy I love her today.
Well,
So,
I love knowing that. So
right.
we got some good conversation there. Didn't know we were going to go there, but I'm glad we did.
Well,
all right.
good.
Well, I'm going to turn it over to you, and we'll get Richard to come back over. Okay.
All right, sounds good. We are going to get ready for the third quarter. We'll take a quick break. We'll be right back after these messages.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and, at the same time, save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
All right, Richard, we're back. Mountain Brook set to kick. Kicks a knuckleball down. It's going to be caught at about the 5-yard line. Coming up the side is going to be Emerson Russell, making a couple of guys miss. Richard, that's not a good sign if you're an MJ Conrad. Matter of fact, I looked down there, and MJ is on crutches.
Yep.
So that's not what you want to see.
Got his ankle wrapped in shrink wrap and tape and ice, and hope the best for MJ. Hopefully it's maybe just a sprain, but the Hornets are going to take over on the 30 here, Ray. Start the second half.
Yep, we missed you there, Richard. We were talking a little about loving our spouses, which you could have done a good job.
Well, yeah.
All right, Richard, Chelsea's going to come out. Ball resting at the 30-yard line, far hash mark. 19-0. Mountain Brook has the lead. Looks like they're trying to bring a little pressure. Josh Williams looks like he got the first handoff of the second half, and it doesn't look like he got anywhere.
Speaking of getting anywhere, Ray, let me quickly give you some halftime stats brought to us by Michael Bowles there, Ray. Our Sweet Tarts
sponsor.
Sweet Tarts halftime stats. Not a whole lot sweet for the Chelsea offense. A lot of tart, though. They went 56 yards in 16 plays, had the ball for about 6.5 minutes. Mount Brook had 210 yards on 35 plays and had the ball for about almost 16 minutes.
All right, Richard, Emerson Russell goes up the middle, picks up about 4 yards, going to bring up a third down and maybe 4, depending on the spot.
They made 5 yards, third
So,
and 4.
defensively, the Hornets didn't play horrible. We've got to get off the field on third down. We've got to keep some drives going. Like right here, we've got to get this third down conversion.
Mr. Bridgman brought French fries, but I don't see any cheese on them. Mr. Bridgman, you need to try the cheese on the fries. All right, third down and 4, Richard. High formation for Chelsea. Ball play action. Hayden throws a quick pass out in the flats to Cooper. Yep. We talked about it a while ago. We've got to get the ball in the hands. That wasn't Cooper. That was Anderson, the fullback.
Number 9, Anderson Brooks. Little fullback waggle there. One of my favorite plays to run. And nice job, nice catch, and paid a little bit of a lick to the Mountain Brook defender there to finish off that run. So pick up a first down for the Hornets. So looking good so far in the second half.
All right, Richard, 1st and 10 for the Hornets. High formation, tight end, ball handed to Emerson. Emerson lowers head.
Russell on the carry.
Picked up a few, didn't get a ton, didn't get Mountain Brook 5, but he got Chelsea 2. It looked like he might have ducked his head a little quick on that. I don't know if he just was anticipating a big hit and kind of lowered his head, but either way, Chelsea going back to the I formation. Cooper at tight end, EJ at receiver, Thomas Simpson at receiver. Chelsea changing the play at the line of scrimmage here with 9:48 left. Ball resting at midfield, sitting between the hash marks. Play handed to Emerson. Emerson lowers head and picks up a hard ball, 3 to 4 yards. Richard's going to be third down and short. Maybe it's 3rd and 2.
Yeah, good lead blocking out front that time by
Brought
number
down by
9,
Quinn
the sophomore.
Thomas.
Anderson Brooks, we talked about him quite a bit with Sloan DeWeese, 2 sophomores. They've got a lot of playing time. Anderson being a little bit thicker.
Yeah.
Than Sloan. Sloan's more of a tailback. Both of them play a good linebacker position there, but good to see these guys back out there.
All right, EJ and Thomas Simpson, lone receivers. Cooper at tight end. Anderson at fullback. Ball handed. It was like Mountain Brook brought pressure. Richard, I'm not sure. He barely got back to the line of scrimmage. I'm going to be honest with you. It's 3rd and short here. I think you got to go for it.
4th and short.
That's why I meant 4th and short. I'm sorry. I think you go for it here. It looks like Chelsea's trying to make a decision. I think they're going to go for it.
Yeah.
Guys, did y'all see that defensive line? They like to shift right there, right before they snap.
Yeah.
And that's the first time they did it on this drive, and
Well,
they got penetration.
And Larry, it looks like they're shifting towards the tight end, the
Bring up
strength
fourth
of Chelsea's
and long
offense.
2.
Yep.
Garrison Maddox going in at left tackle. We got too many men on the field. MT checks in. Anderson checks out. Looks like we have a timeout, I guess. I didn't see anyway. Yeah, I see what the white hat says. Yeah, timeout, Mount Brook.
Timeout.
All right, we'll take a
Mount
timeout
Brook.
with them. Be back.
Chelsea Tire Pros and Iconic Carts are proud supporters of Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football. Friendly, reliable, and hassle-free is how business has been run for many years at Chelsea Tire Pros. They provide friends and neighbors throughout Shelby County with dependable and trustworthy auto repairs. And on the same property is Iconic Golf Carts. At Iconic Carts, they offer high-quality, street-legal golf carts. Chelsea Tire Pros can be reached at 205-678-4944 and Iconic Carts at 205-887-0202.
Columbiana Tractor is excited to support Chelsea High School football and Cool 96.9. For tractors, power equipment, and much more, Columbiana Tractor is happy to help you. Columbiana Tractor, 205-670-0054. All roads lead to Columbiana Tractor.
All right, Richard.
We are back.
Coming out of the break, 8:29. Your Hornets are down 19-0. We were just trying to call the play for them. I think you maybe run that same play you ran on first down, run the waggle.
Look, if I'm defensive coordinator, I'm sending
4th and 2 for
I'm
the
sending
Hornets at
about
the Mountain Brook 44.
7 guys.
And I don't know if you got to run anything fancy here. I think you can run some outs, some hitches.
Yeah.
All right, 4th and short here. Quarterback keeps it, falls. Hey, oh, wow. Mount Brook was ready. It went nowhere.
No, he went backwards.
Brought down by John McMillan.
My bride's well, she was.
Play made 1 yard. Mountain Brook will take over on down.
Richard, I like the gamble though. I ain't got a problem at all with the
Well, look, you're not going to score.
No.
A whole lot when your offense is on the sideline, so you may as well go for it. So you can pick up a quick 4th down.
Watching the replay there, if MT had maybe just chipped that guy, maybe could have picked us up. First down and 10 for Mount Brook at the 43-yard line, handed to Gamble. Gamble runs over the left tackle, and Richard first down picks up 9 yards.
Gamble on the carry.
Guys, that play, he was not touched until he reached the
I
3rd
mean,
level
10
of
yards.
defense.
Yeah.
The whole game we've been
First
doing a
and
pretty good
10,
job. Our
Mountain Brook at
linebackers
the
getting in
Chelsea
there
46.
and stuffing them.
They gave him a first down. They're into Chelsea territory there. 1st and 10 with the ball sitting at the 46-yard line between the 2 hash marks. Trips left. They're going to shift. Watch the tight ends here. This is when they go too tight, Richard. Got to make sure we pick them up. It's play action. There's a reverse, and they got blocking. They got gold helmets everywhere. Not a bad defensive stand right there. I think we saw
Jake
it
Thompson
coming.
on the carry. Brought down by Brady Clements.
Brady Clements on the tackle there. Like you said, they had a little reverse there, and we did a good job of sniffing that out, but they still picked up about 6 yards.
Yeah, 6 yards, 2nd down and 4, maybe 2nd down and 3, long 3, short 4, either
Gain of
way.
6. We'll bring
Ball
up
sitting
2nd
at
and
the
4.
40-yard line. Mount Brook coming out with the tight end to the right, trips to the left, running back in the pistol formation. Colvin at quarterback, junior. Gamble at tailback, senior. Ball handed over right tackle. Good job right there by Evan Durham coming up trying to lay the
Walrus
wood.
on the carry.
Manuel Waller on the tackle.
Cody Fortenberry on the stop for the
Another
Hornets.
first down for Mount Brook.
Yep.
Gain of 4, 1st and 10.
I don't have a
Mountain
count
Brook
of
at the
that,
Chelsea 36.
Count the number of
Colvin.
No, the count of number.
Oh, sorry.
Number of first downs, but it's a lot. I mean, it's very similar to their offense is not like you said. It's not flashy. Larry mentioned it earlier. They're not going to score quick usually. They're just going to 3 yards in a cloud of dust. But tonight it's 6 or 7 yards in a cloud of dust.
A little bunch set here looking for some crossing routes.
A little
Play
pressure.
action. Here comes Cody Fortenberry. Had a chance, missed him, got a guy wide open. I don't even know how that happens. Richard, Did they give him a touchdown?
Pass complete to Jackson Beatty. Good for a Mount Brook
we got a
touchdown.
penalty,
There's
though.
a flag on the play.
He's got to be holding.
Or it could be a late hit on Cody.
It wasn't. He hit him. I don't know. I don't see the flag.
I don't see the flag either. I heard a whistle, but I don't see a flag.
And they're staying here. Looks like they're going to mark it off against.
Illegal man downfield.
Okay, well.
But again, how does that happen? How do you get a guy? Richard wasn't just open. It looked like the first touchdown, the first series, there wasn't nobody within 15 yards of him.
Right. Just you getting lost. Somebody's getting lost, getting behind the defenders there.
They got first and 15.
The quarterback rolled out, and sometimes when the quarterback rolls out, that takes your safeties and cornerbacks' eyes, puts them in the backfield, and they just lose, some of the white jerseys. So, and we got to keep the guys in our vision.
All right, 1st and 5 after the penalty. Ball at the 42-yard line. Another quick pass. Just a little hitch route.
Yep.
Picks up 10.
Receiver did a good job of going up and get that. That was a high pass. He just went up and got it, and we drug him down. Picked up 10 yards, though, on first down.
Richard, I'm going to say for Mount Brook, it's been an easy transition. When you move from the biggest
7A.
classification in Alabama down level, it'd be like us going to 5A. We would, I don't know if we'd dominate in 5A, but we'd win more than we lose in 5A. Second down, ball handed to Colvin over right tackle. He's picking where he wants to run, picks up about 7 on the play. But I knew the minute we saw Mountain Brook was dropping to 6A, what was the first thing we said? They'll come down to 6A and they'll dominate. They were competitive at 7A.
Right. They were a playoff team.
Yeah.
Evan Durham coming from his safety position again, making another stop.
Ball handed to Colvin over left tackle, kind of run to that short side. Didn't pick up near what he did on second down. But either way, it's going to be second down again. Let's see where they spot it.
Tyler Simmons on the stop.
There's a
flag,
late flag. Had to been some jawing or something going on over there.
Yeah, Robertson from number 5 from Mountain Brook. They're dragging him away. So I don't know if it's the second man got caught or the first man this time.
Larry, did you see what happened over there?
I can tell you this. Sign language from our defense. They're kind of frustrated. Looks like they were pulling some players back.
Yeah, Mount Brook was as well.
Some of the leaders kind of giving them some words. You can't do that when they're down here almost inside your 20.
Looks like we're backing up. That's never a good sign. I'd like to see a signal. Why does it take this long to come up with what the penalty is? Whoever threw the flag says this is what the penalty is. Mark off your yardage and let's go.
Yeah, I don't understand why there's always so much conversation.
Unsportsmanlike. Chelsea. So it's not offsetting.
Dead ball unsportsmanlike against the Hornets.
Chelsea. And I'm like you. I didn't see anybody punching. I didn't see anybody shoving. So it had to be just somebody running their mouth. Does anybody have to leave the field?
No.
That's the ref. He held up 10 fingers, so I'm guessing it's on number 10 for us.
Yeah.
That'd be Evan Jones. Looks like Evan's coming out.
Uh-oh. There we go. They must have heard me. Number 37 for Chelsea, Richard. Let me tell you who that is. That's going to be Owen Key.
Yep.
6 foot 185. DB.
First and 10, Mount Brook at the Chelsea
Owen got a
11.
lot of playing time in the spring game against Ben Russell.
Yep. 1st and 10. I was glad to see them pull Evan out. Maybe just give him some words of encouragement. Number 12, Colvin looking to throw. Hadn't got anybody to throw to. Gets it away. Falls incomplete. Good job by putting pressure. Manuel Waller.
Cody Fortenberry.
Colvin fast.
And go ahead.
I was going to say Cody, one of the defensive players of the week
Bring
this
up
week.
second and 10.
Parkey's Lock and Key player of the week. Cody
Yep.
Fortenberry had a great deflection and interception last week against Shades Valley. And Cade Turner, the other defensive player of the week, had a great game out there in his cornerback position. So.
Well, I was saying I like to see coaches pull players out. I'm glad to see Coach Goodwin pull Evan out. Just have some words of, hey, we're trying to win this ball game. Ball handed off up the middle to Colvin, goes nowhere. But, you know,
Tyler Simmons.
I think it's just a good look when you can pull them sideline, put your arm around them and say, hey, let's be smarter. We got 2 more games left. We're going to have other opportunities. Let's not blow it and, get some silly penalties.
Yeah. Nice stop on second down that time by Kyler Simmons. Cody Fortenberry joined in too, but Kyler Simmons probably going to get it. He's going to get credit for a solo tackle that time.
All right, 3rd down and 10. The ball resting at the 10-yard line. Trips right, single receiver left. Here comes running back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw. Got blown up. Tried to run that tunnel screen. Great job by Chris McNeil blowing that play up and keeping it from happening. Looks like Mountain Brook's going to attempt a field goal. They can't make their extra points.
Pass is incomplete. We'll bring up 4th down.
They'll probably make the field goal.
Right. It's worth more.
Yeah. All right, Richard, great job by Chelsea's defense holding Mountain Brook to a field goal here with 4:42 left. Mountain Brook 19, Chelsea 0. Richard, the ball is going to be placed at the 18-yard line. It's going to be a 28-yard attempt. Snap is good. Hold is good. Kick is up. It looks left.
No good.
No good. It looked like it went wide left. Great job by the Chelsea defense.
Mountain Brook field goal is no good.
Holding Mountain Brook right there. Kate Turner
4:42
coming
to
on,
go
fired
in the
up, which
third.
she
Our
should
score
be.
remains Mountain Brook 19.
Yeah,
Chelsea
great job
nothing.
at time. You know, Mountain Brook scored 19 in the first quarter, and they've been held scoreless since. So we got to get something going. We've been saying it all night. We've got to get something going on offense, and it's got to start. We say it every time. It's got to start now. Eventually, it's we've got to put some points on the board.
Yep.
Obviously, to have a chance.
All right, Richard, 1st and 10 here with 4:42 left. The ball at the 20-yard line for the Hornets. Twins right, single receiver. Hayden drops back, looking downfield, throws downfield. I don't know who he's throwing to. Oh, he was throwing right there to number 23. That's going to be Bridgman.
Yep.
Raymond. I like that name, Raymond.
Raymond.
Guys, can I talk about the defense there for a
Incomplete.
second?
We'll bring up second
I love
down.
to see the maturity on the defensive side. They let up that penalty. They could have hung their heads.
Yep.
They got right back in it and forced a stop. I mean, you got to love to see that throughout the course of the whole year.
Thank you, Larry.
Agree 100%.
Yeah. Richard Bridgman comes in as a sophomore, 5'10", 110. Not 110. He weighs more than 110. He weighs 150.
Nice quick pass out there to EJ.
Yep.
Picked up a first down, I believe, Ray. So I like to look through my fog bowl window.
Yeah, you can lean over
You know the best part about going to Clear and then traveling for the playoffs?
Pass complete to EJ Hudall. Good for
I'll
Hornet.
be able to see the field
We
clean.
will. You're right. All right, 1st and 10 for the Hornets after the pickup with EJ. Hayden to EJ. Ball resting at the 30-yard line. Looks like Chelsea running a bunch set. Twins left, twins right. EJ in,
What's that?
Nice run right there by Emerson.
Russell
Emerson was in
on
the
the
pistol
carry.
formation.
150. 150.
Yeah,
Bridgman
he
comes
was
in at 150.
Yeah, I said 150.
Okay.
No,
Brought
it said
down by
150.
Quinn Thomas.
I wish I weighed
8 and
110.
6. We'll bring up 2nd and 4.
No, I don't. My right side weighs 110. All right, 2nd down and 4 right here for Richard. Ball sitting at the 36-yard line, far hash mark. Twins right, single receiver left. Ball handed to Emerson up the middle. Emerson lowering his head, picks up a first down. You know, Richard, I was talking to him today, proud of the way how hard Emerson runs the football.
Yeah, actually, matter of fact, I was at halftime. I walked in. I was sat by Jay Hairston for a few minutes. We talked about the game, and he talked about Emerson and how much he enjoys watching him run the ball.
All right, Chelsea getting up on the ball in a hurry, a little no huddle. Trying to throw down here. Thomas Simpson's got a guy. He goes up, catches it, drops it. He had it, and then dropped it.
Well, he did a good job. The ball was underthrown.
Yeah, did a great job.
He did a great job. The Mountain Brook guy never turned around. He overran it, and Thomas did a great job of coming back for it, but then just wasn't able to bring it down. Good try. Good shot, though, by the Hornets.
I'll be honest with you. I thought Thomas was going to come up with that.
Number 17, Jackson Shuttlesworth, checked in at receiver.
Emerson running, makes a spin move. Gets hit,
Emerson
picks up
Russell on
about
the carry.
3.
Quinn Thomas
That's a
on the
ball
stop.
that Thomas normally comes down with. He likes those
Maybe
jump
3
balls.
yards,
Thomas,
2nd and 7.
about 6'4", 200 pounds. And I believe if he could have kept his feet, if he could have caught it and let everybody run by, he might could have taken it and scored.
Right.
Guys, it looked like
Correction,
it
3rd
wasn't
and 7.
close enough to the sidelines. Like it wasn't like it was underthrown vertically,
Yeah.
horizontally.
And that's the second one. There was one earlier thrown to Bridgman that was a little bit much too inside.
All right, 3rd down and 7 right here for the Hornets. Hayden rolling out, looking to throw, throws downfield. EJ in and out of his hands.
Got to catch the ball.
Got to catch football.
Garrison's pass intended for E.J. Hudnall. Incomplete.
We're kind of seeing some new receivers in there. With MJ being out, MJ went out with a lower leg injury earlier. Will not return tonight, but so you've seen a few younger receivers in there. But
Bring up fourth down.
EJ got to come down with that.
Garrison in punt formation.
He's going to have another fourth down.
Jake Thompson deep
for
to
the Hornets.
receive.
All right, Connor Ritterhoff with a great snap. Hayden gets it. Nice punt. It's like it's going to hit, take a Mountain Brook bounce. I'd like to see somebody jump on it.
That ball starts rolling backwards. You got this.
You got
to get on it.
Richard, 2:32 left. Mountain Brook's defense has been the real deal.
28 yards on the punt, no return. First and 10 for the Spartans.
They're keeping us in check.
From their own 26.
Like I told Jay, like we said earlier, Mountain Brook, you take away the Thompson game, where they gave up 51 points. They're averaging giving up 4 points a game. They've had a remarkable 1, 2, 3. Well, they have three shutouts, but they've only given up a field goal or a touchdown or less in 7 of the 8 games.
Gamble and left hand.
Gamble on the run.
Hey, guys, quick question.
Yeah.
Add up the rest of the games that they played. Does it total 51 points what they gave up to Thompson?
Brought down by Sims Flash.
That's a good question.
I mean, that's insane.
No, it doesn't.
Wow.
They've given up 31 points other than the 51 to Thompson.
All right, 2nd down and 6 right here, maybe 7 for Mountain Brook. Oh, I thought that was a penalty. He was moving the lateral. Colvin with another good. Richard, how many
Gamble and left
carries
hand.
does Colvin have tonight? I bet he's got over 30.
Oh, yeah. They're just getting it, turn around and handing it to him.
Cody
Just running behind
Fortenberry
that
on the
big
stop.
offensive line. And
So, Richard, let's talk about something else real quick.
Okay.
Your daughter turned 17 this week.
She did.
And
Bring up third
yesterday.
and 1.
Wish her happy birthday. Saw a big party there at Chewy's.
With
And
1 yard to
looked
go.
like there was
It's
room for Andy and I, but I don't remember. My phone didn't ring.
Well, and it's funny because we were sitting there, and after this play, I'll tell you about it.
All right, trips right. It's 3rd and short. Look for the run here. Ball handed to Colvin. We missed him in the backfield. Oh, and Richard, he almost busted it loose. He ran off right tackle and got
Will Waldrop
broke
on
a
the
couple
carry.
of tackles, and then he almost busted it
Brought
loose down
down
the left
by
side.
Garrison
Yeah,
Maddox.
it was almost like a
First
almost
and
like a
10,
move
Mountain
something
Brook
you
at
can
their
see
own
on like
43.
Madden.
Yeah.
Where he just literally stopped and let the defense go by and then kept going. So,
Richard, Thompson's over Hoover 21-10, third
Wow.
quarter. That's
probably the
exciting.
closest game
Yeah, I agree.
Thompson's had.
1st and 10 for the Spartans. Ball at the 43-yard line. Play action. Pass thrown just out of reach of the receiver. Cody Fortenberry on the
Pass
pressure
intended for
there.
Jake Thompson, incomplete.
Cody is beginning to make a living rushing from that linebacker position, coming up and on that over and under call, and coming off the edge. He's doing a great job as an edge pass rusher.
So tell me why I didn't get invited.
Well, let's just say I was not
2nd and 10, Mountain
in
Brook at their
charge
own
of
43.
anything.
It looked like
Except
the
paying
people
the
I didn't
bill.
even.
I didn't pay everybody's bill. No.
Good night.
But no.
All right, 2nd down and 10 for the Spartans. Ball at the 44-yard line. Hand to Colvin again off right tackle. Oh, big hit right there. Good hit. That's going to be, is that Evan Durham?
Evan Durham.
Jones.
Gamble
Evan
and
Durham.
carry.
Number 20.
Yeah, Evan Durham.
Brought down by
I'm going to go ahead and
Brady
say Evan
Clement.
Durham going to be Defensive Player of the Week.
He's got.
He's
1
making
yard.
just about every tackle.
With 9 yards to
he's
go
coming
from
up
the
and hitting,
44.
and,
It's 3rd
he's having a good senior
down.
night. Unfortunately, when your senior safety is making most of your tackles against a running team, that's not a good sign.
Richard, the play clock and game clock is exactly synced up.
That's crazy.
12 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Colvin looking to throw, tries to throw it downfield, throws it over the head of the receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down, so 4 seconds left. They will have to run one more play in this quarter to get us to the 4th.
Down.
Yeah, good coverage by the secondary. He had nowhere to go with it.
Reed Harrodine
And
in punt
really, I
formation.
mean, the Hornets have played good
Thomas
defense
Simpson,
for the past
defensive
2
team.
quarters.
Yeah,
I mean,
I
2nd
agree.
and 3rd quarter, they played good defense.
You're right.
We've just got to get something going on offense.
Let's snap this ball over the punter's head, even though he's 6'2". Might even be 6'3". Snap is good. The punt is away. High punt. Thomas Simpson comes in to catch it, drops it.
Wow.
Mountain Brook.
He got it back.
Oh, my gosh. But I'm going to tell you something, Richard, and I ain't taking anything away from Thomas. Returning punts is tough. If
Yeah.
and Thomas hadn't done it all year for us.
Right.
So
Right.
for him to get out there and have to catch that punt, I was nervous when I saw it was Thomas, not because it was him, but because it was somebody new.
Right.
So, all right, let's take a break. We'll be back after these messages.
Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football is sponsored by
That's the
Dr.
end
Robbie Hayes at Hayes Eye
Of the
Center.
third
If you
quarter,
live anywhere near Chelsea,
Mount
you
Brook
know the
19,
name Dr.
Chelsea
Robbie
nothing.
Hayes. Dr. Hayes and his staff provide
Fourth quarter
personalized
tonight's
eye
game
health
sponsored by
and vision
Chelsea
care
Tire
for the whole
Pros.
family.
John
Located
and
right
Mike
off
Kraft
Highway
have been in the
280 in the
business
Chelsea
since
Med
2005.
Plaza. The phone number is
Their service is over the top.
205-678-2020.
And straight
The
to the
Initial
point.
Enrollment Agency specializes in helping people understand how Medicare works, what
Philosophy is
programs
simple.
you're
Treat every
eligible for,
customer
and
like your
how to get
family.
the coverage you need.
Stop
Initial
by and see the
Enrollment
guys at
Agency
Chelsea
can help
Tire
you.
Pros.
They can be
You
reached
can't
at
miss them.
initialenrollmentagency@gmail.com
Chelsea.
or by calling Earl Pate 205-369-9625. The annual enrollment period is
Tire Pros
October
is the proud
15th through
sponsor
December
of
7th.
Chelsea High
Initial
School
Enrollment
football.
Agency, making Medicare simple. Cool 96.9 and Chelsea High School football would like to thank American Tree Maintenance.
Plant healthcare, tree care, landscaping, and irrigation. At American Tree Maintenance, we are committed to helping our customers achieve a beautiful property and at the same time save you time, worry, and money. We provide responsive services with season-specific treatments. At ATM, we have solutions. 205-669-1925 or call ATM.com.
All right, first down for 10, starting the fourth quarter. The ball thrown to E.J. Hudnall. A deep out right there, Richard. Pickup of about
E.J.
20. And a Chelsea first down to start the fourth quarter.
Yeah, nice route, nice pass by.
Playmate 20 yards, good for a
Hayden.
Hornet first down.
Yeah, big pickup right there. Got to get something
First
going
and
here
10,
quick.
Chelsea at the own
Somebody out in the
38.
stands when we got to halftime asked me, why are we not throwing the ball more? I thought we had thrown the ball a decent amount, but he just said he felt like we would have come out and thrown it a little bit. Mount Brook on a blitz here, looking. Hayden's trying to find somebody downfield, finds Thomas, almost intercepted. You know, Hayden did something you always tell a quarterback never do. Don't throw back across your body.
Yeah, he did. He was rolling to his right.
What
getting
was that?
close.
Second and 10.
What was the clear score?
They're down 17-14 to Ben Russell at the half.
Okay.
You know, we play Calera next week. They beat Wetumpka last week, 34-29.
They
you know,
had a few wins this year.
Yeah, they beat Stanhope Elmore. They lost to Helena, lost to Pelham. They beat Chilton County, Pell City.
Rich, let me get this second down right here. Ball handed to Emerson. Russell. Emerson gets stopped on the right side, bounces back around to the left, picked up a couple. So, Richard, you said it earlier. If we don't score here, we're in trouble. We're in the fourth quarter. Not many opportunities you're going to get to score 19 points.
Right.
So we've definitely
Maybe
got to
2
take
yards,
advantage of
third
what
and 8.
possessions we have left here in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, you gotta have 3 scores, and against this defense, it's gonna be tough.
Third down and 8 for the Hornets. Thomas Simpson getting set along with EJ. Play action. Hayden's got to throw in a hurry, and he does. Cooper Griffin, nice
Clutch.
catch and throw. No, sure hands.
Nope. Talked to Mama Griffin,
Garrison
and she
pass
said
complete
she
to
really
Cooper
liked
Griffin.
Clutch.
Good for
But
a
see,
Hornet
clutch,
first down.
I'll tell you what clutch is. Clutch
Chelsea
is
at the
like,
Mount Brook
in my
43.
opinion, clutch means when you got to have it. He catches it when you ain't got to have it. He catches it on first down.
Oh.
He catches it on first down.
First
second
of all,
down,
that was helmet
third-
to helmet.
Yeah, it was helmet to helmet. No penalty.
And second of all, it was after the whistle.
Yep. They're not going to throw nothing on Mountain Brook. Somebody's mom or dad. Anyways, so my thought is on clutch. He only catches it when it's third and long or has to be caught. He catches it all the time.
Well,
and that's my I said sure hands. I like clutch too, in the clutch, but
when do you not want him to catch it?
Well, I agree with that.
See, I'm on Ray's side.
And here, Larry,
Because
here's
it's
my
very
thought.
rare that he drops it every single time it goes to him. Majority of the time, he's catching.
Correct. So, I mean,
let me ask you this: when you got to have a catch, who are you gonna throw it to?
Cooper Sure Hands Griffin.
Hey, Cooper Clutch Griffin. When the game's on the line, I'm gonna throw it to Cooper Clutch Griffin. Hey,
Larry, thank you. I don't think of it as being a clutch if you just do what you're supposed to do.
Look, but you know what? I'm not big into the
Names.
nicknames
No, I'm
and
not
stuff.
either.
You know, I think that's overrated. But Let me give you a little heads up. Oxford's up 34-0 on Fort Payne.
Oh, wow.
So that's going to sew up. Yeah, that's probably going to sew up first place for Oxford.
And I think who's got Fort Payne is Briarwood.
Yep. Oxford beat Arab 26-24. So with the Hornets possibly going down tonight, that's going to sure up the number 4 seed, which means we'll be traveling to Oxford. And like I said, they're up on Fort Payne 34-0 right now.
All right, 10:52 left here in the fourth quarter. Chelsea moving the ball again into Mount Brook territory at the 43-yard line. Mount Brook bringing pressure. And they brought it at the right time. Number 4 again, Richard, the 5'10", 200-pound linebacker, tackles Emerson.
Right.
Emerson not very big, 5'4", 140.
Loss of 2, 2nd and 12.
Right.
Loss of 2 on the play.
You know, if you look out there and you look at the Briarwood defense, they all look like they're about 6'1".
Even the Mount Brook
about
defense
180.
does.
What did I say?
Briarwood.
I don't know. Well, it's the gold helmets.
Look, and they look like they're bringing pressure again.
They are. They're bringing about 6 guys.
Well,
and dropping them back in the nickel zone.
They're doing a great job of disguising how they blitz and when they blitz. Like they all walk up, but they don't always come. 2nd down and 12. See, they all backed off right there and only brought 4. Nice coverage right there on Cooper Griffin.
When your quarterback's having to throw the ball, turn his shoulder, and duck at the same time, you know, we're just not slowing down this defensive pressure.
You guys talk about Mountain Brook showing a lot of looks. When I was an offensive lineman, I hated all the stunts and the moves and the smoke and mirrors.
Yeah.
And it can be tough as an O-lineman to prepare for that.
Especially when they're doing – we have not seen a lot of bluffing in high school football where the linebackers walk up and then back off and come. You know, a lot of colleges do that, a lot of pros do that, but Mount Brook might be the first time we've really seen a lot of walk up 6 or 7 and only bring 3 or bring 4 from a different area. 3rd down right here. Hayden tries to tuck it and run, and he's going to be brought down by number 36. So
that time,
sack on the play.
Yeah, that time Briarwood. I keep saying it's the gold helmets. It's the gold helmets, and through this foggy window, it looks like the numbers are navy, even though they're green.
They could, Richard. I'm going to give you they could be Briarwood.
Right. So anyway, but we're not playing Briarwood. We're playing Mountain Brook, and I keep saying that, and I apologize. That time they brought 4 and dropped 7, and Hayden had nowhere to go with it.
Yep.
And was dropped for another sack.
All right. 4th down and about 17, Richard. Hayden in the punt again. Nice snap by Ritterhoff. 1-step kick and punt. Ball should take a Chelsea roll. And it does. It's going to roll down about the 11, maybe the 10-yard line. So Richard Mountain Brook take over 1st and 10 with 9-11
34
left.
yards on the punt, no return.
19-point lead here on the Hornets.
How much time we got left there, Franklin?
We have 9 minutes, 11 seconds.
Hey, little update. Clear is now up on Ben Russell, 20-17. Orange Beach, where I'd like to be right now. Orange Beach is up 21-14 on St. Luke's.
Yeah, Mr. Morris coming up and giving us a high five. I think he stuck his head in there and called me a loser, which is probably true. It's been one of them days I feel like a loser.
Hewitt Trustful's up on Oak Mountain, 21-7.
Oh, wow. 1st and 10. Looks like we slanted right into that play. We slanted left, and they ran it to their right. So, golly, I thought we stopped him about 2-yard gain. He picked up 4.
Ready? You want to hear a shocker?
Yeah.
Homewood 10, Briarwood 7.
Gamble on the carry.
Wow.
Brady Clements on the
Homewood
stop.
has talking about 2 teams going in different directions. But we said earlier in the year we thought Homewood was better than Briarwood. They've not played great recently, but that would be a big win.
Hey, how much time's left in that game?
It does not say. But the last update I have here, this was at about 12 minutes ago. Breaking one loose, Ray, number 19.
It's going to be a gamble. He's running enough times. Richard, he's going to end up, he might have a 200-yard night.
Yep, that was going to be an 85-yarder.
Cole Gamble.
85-yard sprint.
85 yards and a Mountain Brook touchdown.
Wow, that's just a tired defense.
Yep,
Breaking,
I was giving candy away.
Yeah, you're over here playing with candy and
playing a young man. Casey Morris's young little man coming here wanted a little candy, and I gave it to him.
Well, folks, don't let your kids come get candy from Mr. Franklin, please.
Yeah, please do. So
that's
I don't need it.
Scary. We'll have us a drive recap here in a minute, but we have a whistle to stop play here before. This is the second time we have to delay a game. Maybe they think if they back them up, they'll have a better chance of
Dead
making
ball,
the extra
illegal
point.
procedure. Against the Spartans.
They wasn't delay a game. Excuse me. It was a legal procedure. That's the second time they've had that tonight. Hey, Ray. After the Chelsea punt that pinned Mountain Brook deep, they went 2 plays, 54 seconds, 90 yards.
Bad snap.
Bad.
Fire.
It doesn't matter, y'all.
Everybody cheers.
Yeah.
The ball got away from the
Extra
holder.
point is no
if,
good.
If Mountain Brook's got to work,
8:16
here come
to
flags.
go.
Flags from everywhere.
Oh.
That might be Kyler Simmons.
It is. Kyler.
Yeah.
Garrison was trying to.
Yeah, remove him from the situation.
And Kyler didn't like it. Oh. Coach ain't happy either. But, another learning moment. Got 2 more games at least. Going to be other
8:16 remaining in the game.
here's
Mountain
the thing,
Brook 25, Chelsea nothing.
There's going to be opportunities in life you ain't going to like what happens, and you can't just swing or punch or cuss or carry on. You got to kind of handle it with some maturity.
Yeah, not sure what happened there. I was looking at the stats here, Ray. That was a 2-play, 54-second, 90-yard drive, capped off with an 85-yard run by the Mountain Brook running back. But with the muffed
Following the
extra
play, there
point,
was a dead ball, personal foul against Chelsea.
Going to do it on the
15
kickoff, but
yards. Penalty will be assessed on
it's
the
going to bring the
kickoff.
score 25-0 here. Midway through the fourth quarter, and
I'd like to score just to say we scored.
Yeah, but here's the deal: is other than Homewood and Thompson, nobody else has scored more than a touchdown. Briarwood got shut out 14-0.
It does not surprise me that Homewood is beating Briarwood.
Oh, it doesn't surprise me
I thought
either.
Homewood was better than Briarwood.
Right.
Emerson Russell
what I
and
hate.
DJ
I hate the
Hudnall
fact
deep
that
to
Evan
receive.
Smith, the quarterback for Oak Mountain, is hurt.
Oh, I didn't know
He
that.
got hurt last week. He's not playing right now. I don't know if he's out for the year.
Northwestern commit.
Yeah, and they're down
The
to
kick for the
Hewitt Trussville.
Spartans.
They're losing to Hewitt Trussville. The UAB Blazers are tied, last I saw, with the UTEP Miners 20-20. UAB got some big news today.
Go ahead and tell me what that news is.
They're going to be, after that ball's kicked up into the Highlands neighborhood there, they're joining the AAC.
Okay.
American Athletic Conference.
Did you see that Stephon and Trayvon Diggs have a brother that plays at UAB?
I had no idea.
The other day, Anthony asked me where Stephon went to college. Do you know the answer to that?
No.
Maryland.
Really?
Yeah, I did not know that.
Did not know that.
Trayvon went to Alabama.
That's kind of like the Tagovailoa's. One went to Maryland, one to Alabama. As far as Alabama.
There's
Anyway.
a brother on UAB's team. I Googled it to see where Stephon went to school, and it was Maryland. And then I saw there was a brother at UAB. All right, 1st and 10. Chelsea running trips. Quick pass thrown across the middle to Cooper. That was supposed to be a screen, Richard. I'm surprised they didn't call for
Harrison's
legal man
pass complete to
downfield
Cooper Griffin.
because Cooper ran an underneath tunnel screen. Well, no, he
Braxton
did a good
Dean
job
on the
staying behind
stop.
the line right there.
Play made 10 yards. Good
1st
ball,
and 10
Hornets.
for
First
the
down.
Hornets.
1st and 10, Chelsea at their own
Richmond
30.
coming in doing a fantastic job covering for MJ. Here comes Mountain Brook with pressure. Ball handed off to Emerson up the middle. Emerson making people miss. Brought down by big
Emerson
number
Russell
80.
on the carry.
Well, and I'm going to tell you, it's probably going to be on
There's a
board.
flag on the play.
And I don't know that I necessarily, I don't know that I disagree. Bull didn't really do a whole lot of nothing right there. He just kind of pushed through the whistle, and the whistle was blown. That's such personal foul. That's, I think I disagree with that call.
Dead ball, personal foul against the
Bull
Hornets.
Fant was just going through the whistle. The whistle was finishing up.
15 yards.
Bull kind of got a little extracurricular jump there at the end. But they're sensitive now. They're going to tell you we're going to throw flags. We're back to getting a bunch
got
of
2nd and 17.
personal fouls and unsportsmanlike, Richard.
That's 3 or 4 tonight.
Yep. And we have kind of gotten away from that. But you know what? We've won 4 games in a row.
Things are going good. It's easy to not commit penalties like
Yeah,
that.
because the last 4 games we've not done some of the silly stuff like that. Now all of a sudden we're back to doing it again. Second down and long, and ball handed off. It looked like, I think that's going to be Sloan DeWeese. Was that him?
Yep. So,
Yep. Sloan off the left tackle. Pick up about 4.
Sloan DeWeese on the
Third
carry.
down and 13 for the Hornets here with 7 left, 7
Brought down by
left
Clint
in
Thomas.
the ball game. Mount Brook has come in and putting a slacking on us there, Richard. 25-0.
Bring up 3rd and 13.
All right, big third down here for the Hornets. 6:50. Mount Brook still bringing pressure, Richard. They're blitzing every play just about. There's those sure hands, Griffin. I'll give you a hint. See, that was clutch.
Complete to Cooper
That
Griffin.
one was clutch. The other ones were just sure hands.
Okay.
That was an amazing catch.
Yeah, it really was.
That was
Well, and that was the other thing I had somebody say to me is, why are we not throwing the ball to Cooper? We didn't throw the ball to him one time in the first half. I'm not sure that's
I mean,
accurate,
8
but
yards
that
to
was
bring
what
up
they
4th
said.
and
I was
5.
whatever.
Still going to bring 4th down. Got a new, different punter in this time, Ray.
Yeah, it should be number 47. That's
It
going
is.
to be our young man that kicks off for us, Jack Seymour. Jack kicks a little off his toes. Going to hit and take a Chelsea roll. Hits it about the 30 and rolls down almost to the 20. Good job by Jack. You know, Garrison Maddox come off the field, just seeing Richard.
Jack
He
Seymour with a
looks
punt.
slap wore out. I
Yep.
mean, he doesn't hardly ever come off. He plays offense, plays defense, plays a little special teams, and he is just war slap out.
Guys,
He
I
is.
got a nickname for Garrison Maddox. It's called the Bionic Man.
Yeah.
I asked him, I said, are you any human left? He has his elbow taped up, his wrist taped
45
up.
yards on the punt, no
knees,
return,
his
1st
feet.
and 10,
He's
Mountain
playing
Brook at
hard,
their
man.
own
He
20.
said, hey, it's senior year.
Yeah, he's right. And the Garrison's always one of those that gives you 100% every game. All right, ball handed off to 19 again.
Let me tell you where I'd have number 19. I'd
On
have him
the
over there in
bench?
that tent
Yeah.
over there, sitting down, drinking some Gatorade.
There he goes.
Yep. Because he's
Wait,
got
1
over
yard,
200
second and
yards rushing
9.
tonight. And,
And you know, and listen, I'm not taking anything away from Mountain Brook. Nothing flashy again. I say
Nope.
it. It's just right tackle, left tackle, right tackle, and they just kind of like in that movie. Remember the Titans? It's like what did he say there, Richard, when he talked about the beer? Ball thrown will be complete to Robertson. It's like Novocaine. Give it time and it just
Pass
continues
complete to
work.
Jake Thompson.
First down for Mount Brook.
1st and 10,
I'm
Mount
gonna
Brook
be
at their
honest
own
with you, I think
35.
I'd get O'Gamble out of the game too. Or
Yep.
Colvin, Colvin, the quarterback. You don't want
Mountain Brook travels to Athens or plays Athens next week, or Austin, excuse me. Austin High School.
Waldrop, number 18, checks in at tailback. 6, Richard, you're going to be shot.
That's a flag.
Will Waldrop on the carry.
6
There's a
foot
flag in the play.
145.
Yep.
Richard, still the third quarter, and Thompson's up 21-17 on the Hoover.
Holding Mountain Brook.
Hey, there's a holding penalty. Jeff, you can keep them coming. We appreciate any score updates you have. Chris George. Chris George says, hey, I should have whooped your tail for my
Bring up first
birthday party.
and
You're about to
18.
tell me you said when you got there, hey, we have room, we should have invited Ray or something. Is that what you were going to say?
I don't remember who said it. It may have been Briley. She may have said, where's Ray? And I thought,
Yeah,
well,
well-
you didn't invite him. I said, and he's going to ask me tomorrow night.
I put it
why
on
wasn't he
Facebook.
invited? I know I saw you. I told you I wasn't in charge of the, hey, you can come down and tailgate with us tomorrow for the Tennessee game.
I'm going to be at driving school.
Oh, that's right. You got to learn how to not speed.
I went last week, and they had canceled it when I got there. Got up, trustful. Ball handed up from left tackle. Is that
Yep.
Gamble back
on the
in?
carry.
Yep. Brought down by
Anderson
Anderson Brooks.
Brooks on the stop. Pull the Hornets.
Whatever. You do you.
I guess he's going for 300.
I guess so. 5 minutes left.
Second
in
and
the ball
14
game,
for the
25-0.
Spartans from their own 31.
Then I got to go to driving school. Went last week. Got up at 6 o'clock. Got showered. Got down there. Bought a biscuit for the instructor. I was ready to drive.
Oh, yeah.
And I walked in. The old guy. He goes, "Hey, they canceled it.
Oh,
The
I was
room
going to say he
leaked.
was
The room
gluten. He
leaked."
was gluten free or
Well, he
something.
couldn't eat it. He said he couldn't eat it. Messing with his stomach. He,
Oh, he's gluten free. See.
Yeah, you know what he looked like? Papa. Trips right, single receiver. Colvin hands off to Gamble. Gamble still breaking tackles. Good job right there by number 30 for us, 37?
Campbell on the carry.
Yep.
Yeah, he's been playing safety for us.
Key.
Yeah.
Adama and Cody Fortenberry.
Sophomore. So we got a couple of sophomores out there right now.
Yep.
Anderson Brooks. Had Sloan DeWeese earlier run the ball, but we got Owen Key out there at safety in place of Evan Jones.
Third down is short here third down long for Mountain Brook. Calvin drops back, trying to throw a little screen pass, throws it, hits number 8. Oh, that's a block in the back if you've ever seen one. Holy moly. Kyler Simmons.
Oh, there's a flag on the coach.
Well, you know what, though? Kyler was getting destroyed from the back. I mean, they might as well have been riding a horse. They were all over Kyler Simmons.
Owen Key on the tackle. There's a flag on the play.
Oh, my gosh. Is that on Chelsea?
Yeah.
What for what? Sideline
the coach was yelling.
You know what he was probably yelling?
There's a block
Number
in the
31's getting mugged out there. How about throwing a flag? That's terrible.
Yep.
But there's no reason to measure. I can see from up here it's short.
Right. They're going to turn around and hand it off.
Sideline warning against the Hornets.
Sideline warning. They're out there
4th
mugging
and 1.
Kyler Simmons, and they're throwing a sideline warning.
Mountain
They're not worried
Brook
about
at the
calling the
44.
penalties.
Yeah.
They're worried about what's going on the sideline.
I used to hate standing on the sideline when the officials go, I'm going to throw a flag on you.
Well, they're going. Mountain Brook's going to punt.
Well, there's no reason not to.
Well, they could. Well, we're going to play punt safe.
No, go put a return guy back there.
Thomas Simpson's dropping back.
Yeah. Here comes Kyler off. 3 minutes, 28 seconds, 4 seconds
Owen Key.
left. 3, 2, 1. That's the delay of game. There we go.
Oh, and they've snapped it over its head. Are you kidding me? That's the way the night's been.
Yeah.
They blow it dead as the center snaps it over his head. That's the way it's gone tonight for the Hornets.
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh. Throw his butt out. 45 just went after somebody. Unbelievable. And his coaches his players are like, what are you doing?
Illegal
on
substitution
the other end.
against Mountain Brook.
What? They must have been jawing at each other because there wasn't nothing going on.
Oh, my gosh. I'd send his butt to the showers.
He's running. What did
He slung his helmet into the track. He wouldn't be on my team.
No, he wouldn't be on my. He's over there going crazy.
I'm going to say he probably gets whatever he wants in life.
Yeah, man, let's not go there yet. Don't get crazy. Richard,
I mean, it's a game, man. Goodness gracious alive.
who knows what's said.
I've never seen anything like that.
Yeah, I have. A couple of years, 3 years ago, Pelham, that number, the crazy linebacker they had, he was like that.
Was that MT on the ground? Did they push him off?
I think it was Cody Fortenberry.
Fortenberry? I dare not ask Cody what
Larry,
happened when he gets
Larry, did you see what happened?
I actually missed it. I was walking back.
Oh my God! Ask somebody.
45
I need some
nuts.
details.
I don't know if it's radio appropriate if I ask. What
Well,
was
probably.
said.
But let's not.
I
Let's
wouldn't
not
ask
air
for the
it.
hot mic. Yeah.
No, and then
no,
just
no.
give us a G rating on
Okay,
that.
I will do.
Because whatever he said, whatever was said, must not have been taken very well.
Let's see what the penalty is. It's going to be on Sports Live.
Oh,
See if
that's
they
all they're gonna
eject
say.
him or not.
Look, if I was that coach, it wouldn't matter.
Here we go. Dead ball. Personal foul on Mountain Brook.
Ejected,
Ejected, yeah.
foul.
He wasn't active. That means he has to sit out
Against
next week.
Mountain Brook.
Well, but I mean, who they got?
Austin High School.
Yeah.
I have to say, that's the first time I think I've seen somebody thrown
Richard.
out of a high school football game.
I think you're right about that. But that kid from Pelham, that kid from Pelham was
Oh, yeah,
ejected
he was.
that night.
No,
Here,
he ended up having like a month of in-school suspension.
for that,
Yep.
we're going to have to watch after the game. Jeff Beavers, don't lose the video.
Yeah. Just hey, can you let's mark the
Yeah. Put a
how much time's
timestamp.
left? Yeah. Timestamp that.
3:16 left.
Wow.
And Mountain Brook just had a player ejected. Something was happening while they were getting a delay of game. And it had to be something said from Chelsea and Mountain
Yeah,
Brook.
it did.
Because Mountain Brook, they went to swinging. And next thing you know, their players, hey, kudos to the other Mountain Brook players there, Richard. They were getting him off, the field pretty quick. Nice punt by Mountain Brook. Looks like it's going to be fair caught by Thomas Simpson at the 42, 43-yard line.
The video is tilted a little.
Garrison Maddox coming off the field.
Yep.
Yeah. 2:57 left, Richard. Chelsea down 25-0. A little fireworks there with
First and
3:16
10
left.
for the Hornets at their own 43.
Yeah, so definitely there was definitely a punch thrown.
Yeah.
That'll get you ejected just about in any sporting event,
except for MMA.
boxing or hockey.
Right, first and 10 for the Hornets. Hayden calls for the snap, looks to throw, throws a quick pass. Thomas Simpson just out of reach.
Garrison's pass intended for
You know, I don't know if Thompson
Thomas
could have. I mean,
Simpson
if
incomplete.
I don't know if Thomas would have had a better shot at that if he could have got 2 hands on it. It was just so far out in front. So it'll bring up second down to 10.
Guys, I was very close to getting an answer, but the coaches want them in the tent right now.
I got you.
Yeah, get us a.
I'll get back to you.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
back to us on that.
Don't let the coaches catch you asking them.
Yeah. All right,
on,
second
be
down and 10. Yeah, be sneaky. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
It's hard for me to be sneaky.
Yeah, yeah. Like a bear in a dumpster trying to figure out, get a piece of corn out. Sloan DeWeese, I believe, is running back on the carry. Don't think he picked up any. Matter of fact, might have lost. Maybe. Can't tell. I'd like to see him move the marker.
Sloan DeWeese on the carry.
Yeah, gain of no yards. Clock down to 2:33.
Trying to get you some updated
Great
scores there,
off from
Franklin.
stop.
Jeff Beavers, you got us an update on the Hoover-Thompson game. That'd be fantastic.
Third and
Last I saw
10.
was 21-17 still.
Trying to wave to the McCloonies. Told you I thought maybe they might have been a wreck. Hayden rolls back, little play action, dumps it. That's a strange
Garrison's
pass. Right
pass
there,
incomplete.
Richard. Third and 10, and we throw a 2-yard out route. Third down and 10 here, Richard. 2:11. Mount Brook tried to give it back to us. We just have not been in sync on offense. Last week, scored 17. Great game against Shades Valley. Mount Brook just a little bit tougher.
Seymour in punch formation.
They've done a fantastic job defensively shutting us down tonight.
Jake Thompson deep to receive.
Clear still up 20-17 on Ben Russell Wildcats.
Snap good, kick up, end over end. Be fair call. At the 25-yard line.
33 yards on the punt, no return.
I would imagine, Richard, if Mount Brook's got any sense, they'll take 45 on to the bus or to the locker room and not let him participate in shaking hands after the game.
Yeah, you remember a couple of years ago we played Pell City.
Yes.
And we had a little kerfluffle.
Skirmish. Yeah, that was more of a kerfluffle. Or whatever you said.
After the game. And I know
Tables were flipped.
Yeah.
That was crazy. All right, first and 10 for Mount Brook. Ball sitting at the 24-yard line. Good snap. Handoff up the middle. 21-17, 10:49 left.
Jack King on the carry.
Running. I bet they're on
Anderson
time.
Brooks on the
Guys,
stop.
I got the intel.
Gain of 6, second and 4.
No, it actually wasn't anything really at all. We were kind of making fun of him snapping it or not snapping it on time, and he just flew out the handle and ran to the sidelines, threw his helmet, and ran straight to the locker room. And the refs were like, well, we don't know what good it is to eject him. He kind of just took himself out of the game.
So he was the long snapper?
Yeah, he just he just had a fit of rage.
Maybe he was, who knows. All right, on second down, Mount Brook's going to pick up maybe 2. Going to bring third down and 3. Richard, there's 1:15 left in the game.
Larry, you probably got some supplements that would help him in that rage, right?
Larry, you know what we didn't do? Larry, we didn't get a halftime question, Coach Good.
Well, that was on me. We called halftime. I mean, we called timeout.
And we went to break.
And then we went to break, but then they let the clock run. So
He didn't really want to talk much anyways. I said, Coach, sorry we messed it up a little bit. He said, well, they're terrible anyways, and kept walking.
well, there's our halftime interview.
Yeah. All right. Twins left, single receiver to the right. Running back in pistol formation. Play clock down to 3. Game clock at 40 seconds. Handed off up the right side. Number 25.
Jack King on the carry.
Hopefully nobody. We got a player.
Evan Durham on the stop.
Nobody's hurt.
Right. Already had a couple of guys coming off limping.
Officials
One
time
guy
out of
had
the
to be
field.
helped off earlier, MJ. This looks like maybe.
I couldn't tell who it was.
MT, I know Garrison had
It
some
ain't
issues.
MT.
I know. Garrison had some issues this week with his arm, but
Hey, let's go to break. Since they're taking a break, we'll take a break. 30 seconds left. Chelsea 0, Mountain Brook 25.
Cool 96.9 is honored to tell our listeners about Hope for Gabe. Hope for Gabe is a nonprofit foundation focused on the research and cure for Duchenne's disease. The goal is simple, to eradicate the disease. Hope for Gabe was created by Scott and Tracy Griffin in honor of their son, Gabe Griffin, who is a junior at Chelsea High School. Hope for Gabe raises research dollars by organizing and developing creative fundraising, while at the same time serving as an information database for the most current trials and research programs. More information can be found at hopeforgabe.org.
All right, the injured player. I don't think it was an injury. Maybe it was just cramps, Richard. Coming off on his own power. Trainer going out there with it. So Mountain Brook picked up a first down. 30 seconds left. If you have been tuned in with us the whole game, thank you for listening to Cool 96.9, watching on Chelsea Living video feed. We are thankful. Next week, Richard, we go to Calera.
Yep.
Last time we were in Calera, it rained.
Thursday night.
Oh, it is. It has been moved
Has
to
been
Thursday
moved
night.
to Thursday night, correct?
Yep. No, that's right. You're right.
Ray, I know we've said it all night, but this defense.
Hold this thought, Richard. Ball game's over. Let's make sure we get off the field cleanly here and
Yep.
nothing happens. Watch the locker room. Make sure 45 don't run out. You laugh.
That's the end of the game.
We've seen crazy.
Final score: Mountain Brook
right.
25, Chelsea nothing.
Right. Let me tell you about this Mountain Brook
And the
defense. We
Hornets
said it at the
finish
beginning.
the
Something's
regular
got to
season
give.
play on
Guess
the
what
road
didn't
next
give?
Friday night,
Mountain Brook's
October 29th,
defense.
as they take on the
They are
Calera
now
Eagles.
giving up.
Chelsea against
They were
Calera
giving
next
up
Friday.
4 points a game.
Now they're 3
At Calera High
Now
School.
they're
You can
3.875
always listen
points per
to
game.
all
That's
the
just a little over a
action
field
live
goal
with Ray
per
Franklin
game. Now,
and
granted,
Richard Powers.
we're taking the Thompson game
Courtesy
out.
of Cool 96.9
You know,
FM. That's Cool
We're
the
taking that off because
Chelsea High School.
everybody loses
I'd like to
Thompson.
thank you for attending tonight's game. Drive carefully. Good night. And
But even
go
if
Hornets.
you add that Thompson score in, they're still giving up less than 10 points a game, and that's an impressive defense. You know.
Hey guys.
Hey Larry.
Real quick, I got Coach Goodwin
Okay.
here with us. Hey Coach, hard-fought game tonight on senior night. Speaking of seniors, what can you say about the senior class, and what have they meant to you?
Well, you know, they're my first four-year class, and I think they've grown a lot. It's fun to watch them grow from their 9th grade to 12th grade year. We're thankful to have them, and looking forward to getting a couple more weeks with them for sure.
All right, thanks, Coach.
Good question. Yeah,
Great
that was
question.
because you didn't want to ask him how he thought tonight went. So good job, Larry. Well, Raymond.
Yeah, I'm just watching the kids come off the field. It's sad. Tough game. I mean, you hate to have a senior night with a Mountain Brook. You want to get a win. But you know what? If nuts were candy and butter, we'd all have a Merry Christmas.
That's right. That's right. You know, but like Coach said, we got a couple of weeks left. You know,
At least.
Yeah, a couple of weeks. We'll see if we got some stats. Let me give you some second half stats.
Give them to me.
Chelsea had the ball for 26 plays, a little over 13 minutes. Got a total of 105 yards. So overall, Chelsea had about 161 unofficial yards on the night. Mountain Brook had the ball for about 27 plays, so pretty average. You know, they're a little over 12 minutes. Time of possession. Had the ball. They got about 195 yards. So they're going to put them over 400 yards tonight. And I would say 350 or so of them were on the ground.
Probably so. Richard, congratulations to Mountain Brook. They're a good football. They didn't win this region easily. I mean, they had some tough games, and we knew coming in tonight was going to be tough, and it was. Congratulations to them. They go next week to Austin. Next week we go to Calera on Thursday. So remember, we will be playing at Calera Thursday night. It'll be the last regular season game.
Yeah, and don't forget, we want to invite our listeners to join us Wednesday night, the night before the game, at the Coaches Show on Station 31. Again, hey, look, we had those cheeseburgers up here in the booth, and they were, they were fantastic. You know, even though they'd been up here for a little bit, but again, I want to thank Station 31, Miss Donna for lining that up, and Jeff and Misty, all you guys over at Station 31, you do a great job. Join them Thursday night or Wednesday night. That broadcast will begin at 7 o'clock p.m. And again, Ray, it's been my pleasure to bring you this live broadcast of the Chelsea High School football game this evening. And again, we want to thank our sponsors.
Yep, Richard, going to wrap up tonight's live broadcast. Thanks to Cool 96.9. Thanks to Mount Brook for coming over for senior night tonight.
Yep.
I am Ray Franklin. Our color commentator is my buddy old pal Richard Powers. Producer Donna Bowles, also what we call the food producer. Engineer David Brady, sideline reporter Larry Johnson, and our statistician Michael Bowles.
Yeah, good to have Michael back with us after a couple of weeks hiatus. But anyway, Ray, this program was produced in cooperation with Chelsea High School, Chelsea Living, and WLXY Chelsea Community Radio. Cool 96.9.
From all of us here at Cool 96.9, thanks for listening and watching the live stream. God bless you, and always, go Hornets.